the bad guy. Aries clear. Edge. Nick Gaskins. Welcome to the 704 Charlotte Bound Show.
Good morning, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Nick of Time podcast. Hey, so first off, we're gonna get into talking about one. We got to talk about the overreaction about Bryce. Then we're gonna get into the team actually getting healthy and do we have a chance down the stretch? And then, of course, finally, we're gonna talk about the disrespect that Cam is receiving from the Panthers. But we're gonna do this together with my teammates. First, we're gonna bring to the show Twan Don, the bad guy.
I hear. What up? What up? The
So you ready?
inaugural Nick of Time show.
Yeah. This is the inaugural show. We'll get better as we go. Hey, and then we're gonna bring to the show Edge, my man Edge, from the World of Edge Wise.
Yo, what's going on? Let's get it on. Let's go.
Y'all see Edge
What's
sitting
going
on
on?
your grandma's couch.
Yeah,
Hey, it
sweater
might be
back
your
there.
grandma's. Hey, look, it might be your grandma's couch. You never know.
The only thing is missing is the plastic.
Yeah, it's fingerprints on the shit.
hmm
Yo. Hey, so big things. First off, I want to ask everybody on the panel. I know what y'all gonna say. I'm gonna say the exact same thing. Is there an overreaction for Bryce Young with these last couple of wins? Go ahead,
You want
Ed.
to
I
ask?
mean, go
You
ahead,
want to go
Ed. You
first,
like to
Ash?
say. Go ahead, Ed.
So as G baby already stayed up in here that we need to make sure that we mention. I ain't saying that first part or the second part. As we meant that we should mention number 9. Yes, these are some overreactions because everybody wants to give this man the credit, but not look at what's happening around him. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just put it for what it is. Defense has stepped up. Chuba Hubbard is running like he's $1 million man. I mean, the one thing I will give number 9 is he's not throwing the game away. I mean, what more can you ask from a game man? Manage the game, don't throw it away. And that's it. That's it. I mean, if you want this man to throw for 2 yards, go 1 or 2 for 2 yards, and no touchdowns, no interceptions, but have Chuba Hubbard run for damn near 400 yards, and freaking have the defense get like 6 sacks. I mean, and 2 turnovers. I mean, hey, I mean, if that's the way we got to win, then that's the way we got to win. You know, but eventually, at some point in time, the quarterback, whomever it may be, needs to have a I need to take this over moment. Like, if the run game gets shut
I
down,
like it.
pass game gets shut down, he needs to have that effort. Let's go. And I'm still waiting for that effort. Let's go.
Okay. I like that. I like that. So Twan, I know you're gonna give me that raw and uncut feeling of
Yeah,
what you think.
yeah. I don't have the ability to bullshit, man. Absolutely, the Bryce shit is a fucking overreaction, man. It's I don't. I feel like I'm teaching a class when I'm talking about this dude, man. Man, Bryce Young fucking sucks, bro. He's fucking terrible. I don't give a fuck about a game. A game manager still throws for more than 125 yards, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, essentially in the game that we won, he threw 125 yards. He took off and ran the ball one time. He threw a ball for a touchdown to Sanders. As he was falling down, he threw it at his feet, so he had to reach down there and get it at his feet. Um, you know, see, when people say it's a win, well, a win is a win. You're right, it is a win. But the problem that I have with the people that overact with Bryce Young is this. If you guys claim to be Panthers fans first, even though I know y'all lying like fuck when y'all say that, you know what I'm saying? Then if it's Panthers first, then when these games end that we win, then why didn't Bryce fans? I'm being totally serious. Why didn't Bryce fans chuck up Chuba Hubbard? Why didn't they say Chuba did his absolute thing? Why didn't Chuba Hubbard name come out of their mouths more than Bryce? Why didn't they go
Hold
Chuba
on, hold on,
Chuba
hold on.
Chuba?
Hold on. You give
Why?
You going too far in the weeds. That's
I'm
you going too far.
I'm just asking the question. Why didn't they say, man, look, Chuba got more yards than the fucking quarterback?
Hey,
I don't get it. Bryce didn't win that game, bro. Yeah.
I do.
So hell yeah, it's a fucking overreaction.
Hey,
it ain't.
so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, Twan. I 100% agree with you. Bryce just didn't lose the game for us. That is it. That is it. Y'all got to stop with this. You got to stop with this acting like Bryce won those games. Bryce did not win a game. Come on.
I think we can say he. Yeah, there you go. I think we can say he contributed. I think we can say he contributed to that win. But like when these bisexuals out here saying Bryce won the game, come on, man, that's an overreaction. That's not even an overreaction. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
Like, listen. What I want to say is that the quarterback gets the glory when we lose. I mean, gets the punishment when we lose, and they should get the glory when we win. But at the end of the day,
the rules change with this guy, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put him above the dudes who actually put in the work to get this win.
Yeah, they made a fucking.
Where are we saying DJ Wanda's name? Where'd y'all say that at? Where'd you say Chuba Hubbard had 150 yards rushing?
Wow,
went crazy in rushing that week. He led the league in rushing that week.
What was Wanham's name? Where was Tuba? Where was Ashawn Robinson when he did what he did? You know, what about the offensive line? What about the offensive line looking stout?
Hey, look, listen. Where was
Bryce wanted doing
Xavier? Where was Xavier getting that interception?
Yeah. Don't ask me, ask them.
I mean, come on now. We gotta do. This was a great team game. That's all you can say. I'm gonna open this with this other question. I want Twan to answer this question first.
All right.
Since I've already told you I'm over Bryce. I'm 100% over Bryce. Bryce, he said some words. I mean, for all.
Let me address something real quick. Can I address something real quick? I don't usually do this shit, but G Baby says support your black quarterback, black man. Bro, if anybody knows me on this show, knows I love black quarterbacks. So what should I tell you about Bryce Young that I refuse to cheer for this bitch?
Hey,
I have two cheers for more black quarterbacks than me.
Not really. Not me.
Swan is telling me Swan support.
So if you don't like Bryce, then he must be really, really bad. Fuck Bryce.
Hey, so I'm gonna say this. Now I got one other question. I got one other question about this topic. Just this topic. What does Bryce Young? Ed started to allude to it. What does Bryce Young have to do over the next? Because it ain't just this week. He got to do it consistently over the next. What we got? How many games we got left? We got 8 games left over the next 8 games. What does Bryce Young?
You got somebody coming into the show, man. So whenever you hear that noise, this should just been your first show that somebody's trying to enter. I'll let you announce them when they get up in here.
Oh, hey, we're gonna welcome to the show King JP Shepherd. Hey, that's my man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What's up,
JP? What up, bro?
Hello, what up?
How you do, bro? How you do?
I appreciate you coming in and joining the content, man.
Hey, man, this is Nick's first show. Nick and Tom podcast.
Yeah. Hey, so this is what I want to ask. This is the question I'm going to ask. What does Bryce have to do over the next 8 weeks to show that he can be an NFL quarterback?
He
Well,
can't,
hey,
man. Just
since we got a guest in here, let JP go first.
it's funny because he can't.
Short, fucking down some miracle ground. Die.
Yeah.
We just
Hey, he can't do that. Hey, what does he have to do that is I ain't gonna say physically because I say that's just a joke. What does he have to do on the field to show he can be an NFL quarterback?
he got to be the reason that we win games. That's how he
I
can
can get
show that
that
he's
one.
in it. He has to be the reason that we win. Not the defense getting you 3 turnovers. Not fucking Herbert or Brooks running for fucking 200, 300 yards a game. You
Yeah.
got to be the reason. The
G
team
Baby
won last.
said. G Baby
The
said
team
Bryce Young was the reason we won the game.
G Baby has been a lie from day one.
It's right. It's right there too. It's right there. I'm gonna leave it up there for people that don't.
Baby is G Baby. This particular, I just laugh at his ass.
Hey, this ain't and I just want. I mean, I know Relax said that this is it's a setup for hate. It's not a setup for hate. It's the truth. Hey, so if you are not paying attention to Dave Canales, every time he talks, he is not committed to this man. He is not committed to this man. Dave Canales is telling you that the only way he is going to commit to Bryce if Bryce wins him over. He is literally telling you every day, hey, we got to watch the tape to see who's going to play next week.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't never said Bryce is our quarterback. Since he said that Andy Dalton was our quarterback and he gives us the best chance to win, he has not said that about Bryce at all. He just says Bryce is going to start. I think he earned that with these over these last couple weeks, and we're gonna watch the film and we're gonna see what happens. That's exactly what he's saying, man. Y'all not paying attention, man. That means that is telling you right now, unless this man wins me over these next 8 games, I ain't committed to Bryce.
So again, I reference like with me, man. I believe in, and I always show love to anybody that does these type things. Like to me, like I feel like you can't just go on shows and podcasts where everybody's going to agree with everything that you say. So I go against the grain all the time whenever I have time to do it. And if I'll go into an all Bryce spaces or on an all Bryce podcast or whatever, and and represent, what I'm saying, how I feel about him as well. You know what I'm saying? It's not a hating thing, but it's like G Baby knows, like last week I went on to some shit, I guess they thought they was gonna run me off, but I was there to the end. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I learned about that situation is when we start listening to each other, you know what I'm saying, a little bit, and we quiet down, you know what I'm saying, and not let our anger get in the way, that we can learn shit. See, my thing is so when G Baby, and it's not just G Baby, when he says, if he said facts, stop capping and stop hating. So like me and Jermaine was just saying, right? So is it hating when you don't bring up Tuba Hubbard with what he just did? Is it hating when you don't bring up what GJ's Wanham just did when nobody mentioned that? I'm talking about all the Bryce Young fans. Is it hating when y'all don't bring up what that line did for Bryce Young and kept the motherfuckers off of him? Is it hating when you don't recognize that your boy scored a touchdown? I think that was his first too, the tight end. You know what I'm saying? Was it hating when the defense what did they get, like 3 turnovers? You know what I'm saying? And this defense was laid out to die. We was like, this defense is terrible. Like this is gonna be the worst. And then they showing the fight. You know what I'm saying? Now we got all these other rookies that are coming, you know what I'm saying, that Dan Morgan just picked up. Is it hating that Bryce that they don't really bring them guys up? and they played. They're more sufficient. They do more things. They put points on the board. Their percentages are better than Bryce. Is that hating? Is it hating to you Bryce sexuals out there when y'all don't bring these other guys up? When y'all are saying Bryce won the game, and then you won't put the fact out there that it was a team win at the very best, and that like me, as much as I love Chuba, and I told y'all how Chuba was gonna get off this year, and to me, Chuba's our player of the year so far. But I don't ever say that bruh, if it weren't for, well, and even though it could be kind of true, if it weren't for Chuba, we wouldn't be shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying where this team is gelling, where they're starting to believe in each other, and where I see it at is some young boys. You know, man, I just think, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to leave it with this. I think Bryce is just happy to be out there, bro. You know, that's why he looked all geeked up on the sideline and ran onto the field. I won't hate on that, man. If you want to be happy, he can be happy. You know, I thought some of the comments that got sent his way about that was crazy. But if he happy for the win, he happy. But now this motherfucker got a fucking Funko pop out here for sale, and he got 3 wins under his belt. Funko ain't never made shit for nobody that's got 3 wins. So, you know, that shows you the cult following, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
You know, I face off. My thing is, G Baby might be at work because ordinarily G Baby usually the old G Baby wouldn't be afraid to come and speak his piece. So I'm just assuming he at work. You know what I'm saying? He would have been up here now, but G Baby, no, I don't run, bro. I don't fucking run. I don't run.
Hey, so listen, man. I ain't got no hate for Bryce. I mean, other than I don't like his personality, the way that he thinks, and all that kind of stuff. I ain't got no hate for the man. The young man was. I've said numerous times. I mean, Claire can tell you, Ed can tell you, JP can tell you. I've said this numerous times. If he's gonna be good, he's gonna be a game manager. He is not going to be the reason that we win. He's going to be the reason that he's not going to be the reason that we lose. That's just
can I ask you a quick question, Nick? They say Brock Purdy is a game manager with the 49ers, right? Does Bryce Young look anything like that game manager over there in San Francisco? Anything like him?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
So he's not even a game. So he's not even a game manager yet. He's just a guy that's just out there who we just don't want to fuck up.
Yeah, I mean, what I can say for Bryce is he getting to the point where he's learning. Well, one, I've not seen him really throw over the middle of the field that often.
They don't trust him.
He's thrown a couple, but he ain't thrown nothing significant. So I don't know what that is yet.
Only time he throws across the middle is when he's in the red zone. That's it.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't been paying attention, man, you haven't been paying attention. Let's get into the. I'm gonna talk about this too. We haven't been paying attention to our other rookies. We have not been paying attention to our other rookies. Coker is probably going to be, if he continues on this path, one of the best route running wide receivers in the NFL. This dude gets open, and he ain't the fastest dude. He's big, but he ain't the fastest dude. But this dude he just be blaringly open. And I think Bryce likes to throw the ball to him because he just be, hey, when there's not a dude within 10 yards of you, hey, this is an easy throw. But and then
that's his question, maybe.
XL, man. XL is becoming a target in the red zone for anybody. Because at the end of the day, if you didn't see that route that he ran it 2 weeks in a row. He gave freaking Patrick Surtain the business, man. He gave Patrick Surtain the moment he cut Patrick Surtain, it was over with. It was over with. So at the end of the day, you got to start giving these other guys their flowers.
Yeah.
Too. I'll be honest with you. Bryce hasn't earned any flowers. He just didn't lose us the game.
Can I ask you a quick question before we get off this topic? and I just want to hear y'all's reaction to it. I asked this question before, and you made me think of it when you said what you said about Coca. So I agree, Coca is an excellent route runner, but the question when it comes to Bryce, the quarterback, right? Does Bryce Young understands where all his receivers are supposed to be on that route tree when they call a play? Do y'all honestly believe that he knows where all his receivers are supposed to be?
He's
No,
starting to
because
get it.
He's.
I
I
think a
mean, he's
lot of his
starting to. Yeah, he's starting
No, no,
to.
no. Let me ask the question again. Does he know? And I ain't saying is he starting to get it. Does he know where his receivers are supposed to be on that route tree when they run a play?
I think a lot
No,
of his throws.
I don't think so.
All right.
I
What'd
don't
you say,
think so
JP? You
because
broke up.
I
You
mean,
broke up, JP.
I said I think a lot of his throws are predetermined. Like
Yeah.
I don't think he's going from first read, second read, third read, fourth read. I don't think he does that on a regular.
I think he's just looking out and he's saying the first person I see that even looks like they're open is who I'm going to throw it to. I don't think that he waits for plays to develop. Because you know how like the really good quarterbacks like it don't look like nobody's open now, but if I can just buy myself a half a second, I know that it's going to open up. I don't think he knows that. He doesn't give his guys a chance to finish their routes because he's ready to throw it.
no, but at the same time, what he is figuring out.
Tim Messi said he for sure knows where his check down is, but it don't really seem like you know that shit either.
Yeah, he definitely knows where his checkdown is. But the one thing I will give him this. At least he's understanding. No, I can't even say that because you still gotta know how to read the damn defense. You still gotta know where those windows are. So that's
There you go.
understand those windows. You have to know how to read the defense. And you have to know when to chalk up a play and when to put a play in motion or bring somebody in to get somebody out, or know when you motion a guy, when you tell a guy, hey, freaking motion, and you see how the defense is going. Usually when you put somebody in motion, that should tell you when you put a guy in motion and someone follows him, that automatically tells you, okay, it's man up.
Hey, look, man, Edge is definitely on one today too, man. Because my next question was going to be if y'all said anything about where he know where his receivers are supposed to be. The next question was going to be we asked this before too. Can Bryce Young read a defense? I'm saying fuck no, he can't because this is all the things that a quarterback has to be able to do. You have to know where your receivers are going to be on that route tree when you call a play. You got to be able to come to that line. That's why they get paid the big bucks because they got to do all this analysis. And what did they say about Bryce before we got him? They say he's one of the best what's
One of the best processors
yeah.
than Tom
So
Brady.
you got to be able to come to that line and process what defense they're in, and if the play we're about to run is even going to work, right? How many times have y'all seen Bryce Young in his career stop a play and call timeout because he knew they was in the wrong set? Never. He's never done it.
I give him two. He has done it twice.
He just runs the play. No, you giving him two because the time was about to run out and he called timeout. It ain't because he figured some shit out.
I don't even think he be running. I don't even think he be calling timeout. What y'all talking about?
Bro,
Hey,
the damn.
I want to say this.
Yeah.
I want to say this one last thing before we transition off of Bryce. So I'm gonna leave Bryce alone.
Yeah, let's get the fuck off.
One last thing. If you're not going to give these other dudes their flowers, like what you got to do to realize is that the sack leader of the NFL was in that game. And do you know what freaking Robert Hunt did to his ass? He put his ass on the ground and pancaked his ass multiple times. At the end of the day, I said it before the game even happened, when everybody was saying, "Oh, we're gonna lose. Dexter Lawrence is out." And
wait, hold up, Nick.
want to say this. Hold on before you say something. Hey,
No, it's about Robert Hunt. It's about Robert Hunt.
And I said that was because of the Robert Hunt.
Yeah.
But and then I want to say this too. I said this also. Like the only reason Brian Burns got a sack is because Bryce ran into him.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, he got it.
We would have walked away with a no sack day, had Bryce not ran into freaking Brian Burns' arms and said, "Hey, how you doing, buddy?"
This what I'm gonna say about Robert Hunt. Hey JP, you remember early on when we were talking when we got Robert Hunt, and Nick just said that you saw him put the best sack dude in the dirt. Guess who we saw on film Robert Hunt put in the dirt last year?
Derek Brown.
He put Derek Brown in the dirt.
Dude, that dude is a monster, man.
I've never seen Derek Brown get manhandled like that in his career, bro.
A monster, man. Hey, listen. If you shore up the center of your offensive line, you could put pretty much anybody on the outside. Brady Christensen. Why are we not giving this man his flowers? Everywhere he has played this season, he has played well. Cade Mays came in and played center. Cade Mays came in and played center so that Brady Christensen could play left tackle. We have to give the dudes who are doing their damn thing their flowers.
Brady Christensen can play anywhere on the line.
We sign Brady Christensen. We're gonna sign Brady Christensen to be our swing tackle. But this fool can play anywhere.
But this is what y'all don't know about him that I keep bringing up. This motherfucker has never allowed a sack since he's been with the Panthers.
And that's since 2021.
It don't matter where he's playing. How's this man? Come on, bro.
At this point, you got to consider.
You gotta you have to look at this for a whole. This was a good team win. Yes, it's a bad team that we played, but at the end of the day, just like Claire flipped Twan last week and said, at the end of the day, this might be a culture builder. This might get these dudes to buy into whatever freaking Dave Canales is trying to do. This might get these dudes to say, and then now we can say, okay, if we can fix this next year, we can win more games. This was a team win. Canales is still looking like a rookie head coach, but at the end of the day, he's going to get better. This is what, a second-year play caller? If he's able to score on other people's defenses in his second year, but obviously he's going to get out coached at some point because you got guys like freaking Sean Payton. You got guys like freaking we about to face this with Andy Reid. He's probably going to get out coached at times, but at the end of the day, it's about getting better. And if we're seeing dudes develop on our team, that's what I'm here for. I'm not worried about what's going on with. I mean, it'd be cool if Bryce Young could develop and become a great quarterback, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Hey Nick, can I know this your show, Nick. I know this is your illustrious show, but can I share some information with JP real quick?
Go ahead. What you got to say,
JP?
Yeah.
Today I got one of my most sought after albums ever. Came in the mail. My MF Doom came in the mail. That Food album.
How the hell you get a hold of one of those?
Bro, I'm on cloud 10.
So jealous right now.
Hold on. I can't even fuck around with y'all with this. I got to turn the motherfucking camera on and let you.
God
Ooh,
damn.
that
man,
bitch
let's go.
clean.
Some samples coming. I know you're gonna be doing some blending for the show.
Nah, I can't fuck with him.
Come on, man. At least one.
Some artists I just won't fuck with, man. Like for the culture, I won't fuck with him. I can't
Yeah.
fuck with
Okay.
Doom,
Hey,
bro.
so
All
let's
right, sorry about that, Nick,
let's
but I
roll
know
on.
Jay appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, let's roll on. Let's roll on. Hey, so now I want to talk about. Let's talk
Food.
about. Let's talk about. And hey, it's in the nick of time. The team is getting healthy. Look, in the nick of time, the team is getting healthy.
Hey, but
Team is getting healthy.
can we all say that at the beginning of the season we came in saying, man, we weren't necessarily looking for wins. We were just looking for improvement. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
true. That's
So,
true.
but motherfuckers want to call us haters. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't expect Bryce Young to win no games, and Bryce only won two. I mean, look, it still remains, and I'm gonna lead the Bryce Young. It still remains that the team played better in terms of numbers with Andy Dalton on the field. It's no
No
argument
question.
about that.
No question.
It's just that they want to run with the end results when Bryce is just happens, like Claire said earlier, when Bryce just happens to be the damn quarterback under center, and we just happen to win, makes him King Bryce. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep, it
What
sure
about the
does.
king? What about the king and Andy?
No, but
Oh no,
see,
oh no, no, no.
If Andy would have did all of this, they would have still been crying for Bryce to be back out there. They wouldn't give Andy no credit. They didn't give him no credit.
Nah, nah. But you
Yeah,
want to talk about healthiness though. I can. Yeah, we definitely getting healthy. We definitely getting healthy. We getting healthy at the right time. Like as right now, freaking Adam Thielen's questionable to come back. He's unquestionable. Jonathan Brooks is scheduled to come in for Chiefs. You
I mean,
know,
Thielen got to play.
and
Thielen got to play Sunday, or they're gonna have to put him back on IR for the
yeah,
rest of the year.
yeah. I mean, freaking
He got to play.
and Icky might be coming back too. Like Icky's questionable right now. We got
Bro,
Jameis Winston
we play so
questionable.
much better without him out there.
Yeah, we do.
It, it,
So
he
with
can
that
stay
being
the fuck away all for the rest of the year.
hold on. So with that being said, and, and Nick talking about we getting healthy at the right time. Is it a possibility that when Robert Hunt is gone, we can swing Icky to the right tackle?
Well, we're not getting healthy at the right time. We're just getting healthy. I mean, playoffs has already surpassed us. We're not going to
Oh
no
yeah,
damn playoffs.
no.
We're just getting healthy.
I mean, I'm
I'm
not.
talking about being healthy
I'm
as a
not. Hey,
whole.
look,
Mm.
listen. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Foresee us. I don't foresee us making the playoffs. My thing about it is that I think that
Hell
down the end we could be that down the end this could be a culture turning type of into the season. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
I'm not getting in saying Bryce is gonna do this, Bryce is gonna do that. I'm not gonna hate on Bryce. If Bryce wants to remain the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers, I'm gonna say this: he has to play his ass off these next 8 games.
And what makes you think he's going to do
125
that?
yards.
Since he's never done it.
I'm not saying I never said that he was going to do that. I'm just saying what
No,
has to
I
happen.
was just saying that. I was just saying that openly. I was just saying that openly, like not
Yeah,
directed towards you,
but
just
at the end of
openly.
the day, that's what has to happen. 125 yards and 1 touchdown and no interceptions is not going to cut it. That
It's
is
not.
That's not going to
So
cut
we
it.
have
At the end of
7.
the day, nobody like if you let me. I'm gonna do the math for y'all because if everybody be like, oh well, I mean yeah, this that we don't want to hear all that. Let's do the math. 125 yards.
Well, the thing
125 yards a
is,
game is 2,100 yards a season.
yeah,
Who does that?
nobody.
Who does that? Does any of the top 10 quarterbacks in the NFL throw
No.
for 2,100 yards a year?
Top 15. You can say top 15.
Let's just say top 10.
You can say top 15.
Top, not even top 15. Not even top 15. If you want to say top 15, none of them do that. He is going to, at the end of the day, to even be a successful game manager for us, he can't be in the bottom of the league every year.
Right. What Nick is saying is, in order for you to be a successful game manager, and you guys can agree or disagree, I think Bryce has to throw at least 250 yards a game, minimum. Minimum.
I mean, and at the end of the day,
That's asking a lot. That's asking a lot.
Brock Purdy
125 ain't gonna get it.
Let's look at this.
Unless we just geeked up on this motherfucker because he turning around and handing the ball off to Tuba, I ain't giving him no credit for that. You think I'm gonna give Bryce Young credit for turning around and handing the ball off to Tuba Hubbard? Because that's almost 70% of his plays, bro. Or you think I'm gonna give him credit for throwing a 3-yard out and then the receiver might break a tackle to get another 11 yards or something? Until Bryce starts going up the field, throwing the ball up the field, that's when I'll give him credit. I'm not giving him credit for minute baby-ass quarterback shit.
Yeah, you can't, man. Hey, look, I don't care if because at the end of the day, he has the type of wide receivers that are gonna get some yards, some yak yards. They're gonna get some yak yards.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, if you can't get 200 yards passing with your wide receivers, it's gonna get you some yak. Even your daggone tight end was getting yak. At the end of the day, if you can't get that, then hey.
But let me tell y'all something. Let me say one last thing. Okay, guys. Let me say one last thing to the Bryce lovers. And I'm gonna say this from now on to the end of the year. I don't have to hate on Bryce Young. Nobody has to hate on Bryce Young. But what are y'all gonna say when the wide receivers on that team that's trying to get their incentives, that's trying to get their yards, that's trying to get their money up? What are they gonna say about Bryce Young? Because if you think a wide receiver gonna keep their mouth shut, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't. And then Bryce is only getting 125 yards of throwing. What are they getting? They're all getting less than 100.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be on the fans at the end of the day. It's gonna be on the players. The players ain't gonna be feeling that damn shit, bro. Yeah, I'm only getting 70. What do you think? You think XL like I'm only getting 70 yards a game or 60 yards a game?
Yeah, we got to step that up. Hey, but anyways, like we were saying, getting healthy. We got DJ Wanham back last week. I'm hoping that I'm pretty sure that he's already said that Jonathan Brooks is going to play, but he's going to be on the pitch count. So hopefully we'll get to see some good running next week. Hey, the only issue is this: none of y'all paying attention. Not all y'all talking about when Bryce beats freaking Kansas City. We won this game. We had 150 yards rushing this last week.
You got to guess, man. You got to guess.
We are not going. Okay, let's go. Who is it?
I told him when the music play, he got to go.
I ain't hear the music.
Nick said,
I heard the music.
Yeah, I heard the music. There you go. Now you got to talk a bit louder.
Man, Twan, let that man finish. He was about to get into it. Good looks, though. I appreciate that, bro. What's good, fellas?
Whatever.
Yeah. So,
welcome to the Nick of Time podcast.
Good looks for having me on.
Look, like I was saying, man, we're going up against a team that is has the best run defense in the NFL. Best run defense in the NFL. They're okay everywhere else, but they do have the best. They got one of the best front sevens in the NFL.
Hey, they got some dogs in that front seven. They got some dogs up there.
Yeah. So,
this is a coach game, bro. This is a coaching game.
I'm taking it one step further, bro.
He's just going to simply outcoach Canales.
Steve Spagnuolo is a very well-respected D
Yeah.
coordinator who's won Super Bowls with 2 different franchises at defensive coordinator. He knows it's going to be very simple game plan for them. They're going to play press coverage at the line, play man coverage, stuff the box, and make Bryce beat him, and he's just not going to be able to.
Not gonna do that.
One reason why is because Trent McDuffie, one of the best corners in the league, so one side of the field is going to be completely on lockdown, so it's going to completely limit Bryce's options. We're going to need Chuba and Brooks to go for 200 yards. Yeah, McDuffie, bro. Trent McDuffie, one of the best corners in the league.
So Trent McDuffie didn't get freaking cooked this last week?
Bro, everyone will get cooked here once in a while, but he's up there.
They tried that shit. They tried that shit on him multiple times. I don't think people got the respect.
Bryce ain't gonna be throwing his way too much, brother. Yeah,
I think we can handle their receivers too, man. We just ain't got no answer for Kelsey.
I'm gonna get you this thing about this too. I'm gonna say this right here. Everybody don't know. I mean, everybody ain't paying attention. They brought McFarley. They brought Caleb Farley up to the active roster. Hey, I don't think cornerback is going to be the dude is a monster if he can stay healthy. Caleb Farley is actually a monster. He just injuries have plagued him. I mean, and everybody gonna say we got another J.C. Horn, but he's actually been worse than J.C. Horn. He's only played 12 games since he was drafted. Obviously the freaking Titans. Obviously the Titans freaking cut him. But the dude is he's born and raised from Carolina.
Yeah.
The dude is actually a monster if he can stay healthy.
Hey. Trivia question: Who did Caleb Farley go to college with? Who did he play with?
Virginia Tech.
Virginia? Was it Virginia?
Tech,
Caleb Farley.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, it was Virginia Tech.
Let's talk about a different Farley. How old is he?
Yeah, Caleb.
Like
he
20.
Was he drafted the same year as freaking what you got?
I think I'm thinking about a different Caleb Farley. I'm thinking about the Farley that played across from Cam when they both came out of Auburn. The dude that was on defense.
No.
Oh yeah. You're talking about a totally different Caleb Farley.
No. This dude.
I think his name was Caleb Farley too.
His first name is Nick.
Nick
this
Fairley.
is Virginia Tech. Yeah, he was first round.
Yes. Gotcha.
Yeah, you're talking.
Yeah, he got drafted was it the same year as freaking JC?
And Nick Fairley.
Nick Fairley. That was it.
Oh,
yeah.
Caleb Farley? Yeah, Nick Fairley from the Lions. Yeah. No, JC got drafted. No, Caleb Farley, if I'm not mistaken, I think he got drafted after JC Horn, bro.
No, Nick Fairley. I was just saying with Cam. Yeah, Nick Fairley came out with Cam.
Yeah, Nick Fairley. Yeah. But
Nick Fairley's
the only other guy who got drafted on that was Cam's teammate, bro. To think he went undefeated with that Auburn team is remarkable.
Yeah. Yeah, so all we're saying is this, man, we got a lot of guys coming up, guys that are healthy now. Hopefully they can play with y'all. Obviously, DJ Wanham did his thing in his debut. Hopefully we're gonna get the debut of Jonathan Brooks. And I just think that we can put on a good show. A good show to the end of the season. And I just want everybody to know, for all you Bryce sexuals, if your boy doesn't step up, if he does not make Dave Canales say the words out of his mouth, then I'm committed to that Bryce gives us the best chance to win. I don't see this dude being here next year. Well, I see him being on the team, but I don't see him being the starting quarterback next year.
It's no need of him even staying on the team if they ain't gonna let him play though, bro. That's only gonna upset motherfuckers. That's only gonna make motherfuckers like G Baby outraged and go down there and send bomb threats to Bank of America and some shit.
But Bryce, here's the unfortunate.
That's all gonna fuck with his community.
Here's the unfortunate truth about the Bryce situation. Bryce ain't going nowhere because it don't make sense financially. After next year, you can move on from Bryce. Moving on from Bryce this year
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense money wise, and we go. Let's keep it real, but let's keep it a buck, fellas. We all know
No,
this.
Nick.
Listen, if it don't make if it don't matter if it's football, if it's life, if it don't make sense money wise, why do it? Why do
That's
it?
not true. That's not true. Not in this situation. But it could make
Come
sense
on, bro.
culture wise, though. But Nick, it makes total sense culture wise. If we're trying to build our culture, leaving Bryce Young back with people that's kind of on his team, you can't have a guy that's splitting the locker room up, bro. You got to move on from him.
Wait, what says Bryce is splitting the locker room up? What? There's a report out here saying that?
No. But we know that there's some players on the team that care for him for off-brand reasons. And then if they get another quarterback up in there, I mean, you got a few people that are trying to speak up on their back. Look, Dante Johnson, before he left, tried to speak up for him, but didn't even give a fuck about him when he left them. He wanted. Look, how you gonna go? I'm speaking up for Bryce Young too. I don't want to be on this team no more and play with this motherfucker no more. That's we just said.
You for the dude. It's the politically correct thing to do. You trying to back your team.
We watched it happen right before our very eyes, but when it was time for him to leave, he made it well known how he felt. He was like, I couldn't wait to get up out of there, bro. He know he wasn't gonna get the numbers that he needed with Bryce. He got everything he got was under Andy Dalton when Andy Dalton came in. G Baby them just don't want Bryce to go nowhere.
I commend G Baby's loyalty to Bryce, but he needs to relax a little bit.
Y'all can put
Man, look,
out here all
it's a difference between loyalty and cock riding, bro.
Listen, I just want you to say that. I want to say this: G Baby can be happy. The Bryce ain't going nowhere and all that kind of stuff. We all gonna be mad when we pay Bryce. I want you to realize this, man. If this man don't put up, all he gonna be doing is riding the pine. That's all he gonna be doing next year. Y'all got to stop with this, not realizing that this dude is not living up to the hype that he bought.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm done. Look, Nick try to say you can talk
right now. Baby, he might not be going nowhere next year, but at the end of the day, if he doesn't show anything next year, he won't be the starting quarterback next year. That is
yes,
100%.
absolutely.
If you do not, I want to put this out here right now, G Baby.
Hey, guys, what did I lie about? What did I lie about? What did I tell a lie about? What did I lie about? Hey, look, you're on the panel. What did I lie about?
I don't know.
Ain't no lie,
About Bryce not being
Bryce
not being
here. At the end of the day, man.
You said motherfuckers do like when you say something about a guy they like, and then they'll just call it a lie. I don't lie about shit.
I mean, you
gotta be realistic, baby.
What's Bryce's career record as a starter?
That's how people put bullshit out there in the atmosphere. That I'm lying about Bryce Young. I'm not lying on him.
Look,
you pulling stats back up? You mean pulling stats back up?
You gotta realize this, man.
Let's be real for a second.
It's a very simple
this year. For the next 8 games, if Bryce does not put on a spectacular show for these next 8 games, he will not be here. He will not be the starting quarterback next year. That's not going to go. Like I just said, if Dave Canales does not say out his mouth that Bryce is my guy, or that Bryce gives, if you don't hear him saying Bryce gives us the best chance to win, that means to, in my mind, it means that I'm not going to risk my career for Bryce Young.
And he's never said it. He's never said it.
He's never said it. He's never going to say it. And also you got to think about it like this too.
You can go back and play every press conference. He has never said it.
Yeah, and here's one thing you can't say about.
Well, they get mad at podcasters for saying this shit. Yeah, hey, get mad at Dave Canales.
But hold on.
He gonna be the catch the boys.
Oh, real quick, can you hear me? Can I ask you a question? And this is a question to G Baby too, since he's such a Bryce fan. What is Bryce's career starting record as a starter? 3 wins and how many losses? So how are you gonna blame people for being skeptical and not wanting Bryce when he's 3-18 as a starter, bro? Like, come on. Let's come
That's
on. Like,
you
how
know.
you gonna hate on someone? Is like how you gonna say someone's like so what if Twan and me and JP and everyone out here and Nick and Edge is like, we skeptical on Bryce because what's the play shown you? How many wins,
So
bro?
is it?
20
Hey
something straight
JP,
starts. How many wins? 3. Come on, man.
JP, JP. I didn't make this up, did I?
Oh, you didn't. Gonna see
I
it.
didn't-
See it.
it says 820, 37th. So he touchdowns. He tied for
He ain't even top
36.
32. He ain't even top
Look,
32.
interceptions. He tied for 61, and he got a QBR of 32.5. I know kids that play Pop Warner that's got better QBRs, bro.
And they barely passed the ball.
I know kids that play Pop Warner that's got better. Look, man.
Bro, G Baby said we gonna pay Bryce next year. That's wild.
There's one thing
There's
we
no
gotta take into
You got coming to the show.
Hey,
Poppin'. We gonna get anything popping.
popping bullets on the field.
Bryce gotta get up our team. Hey.
But this
Hey, come on, man. We gotta stop with the. There's no lies about this, man. Ain't no lies about this. The numbers say it all. He's not even in the top 32 of yards. That means that he is not even starting quarterback qualified.
no.
Yeah, we gotta
He's thrown more interceptions than touchdowns, bro. Like, come on, man.
we
Got
gotta
3
take into
fucking wins.
context that Bryce is not the type of quarterback based on current quarterback extensions that's going on in the league. He is not a quarterback that you pay $50 million a year plus to. He's not. That's
Fuck
why I
no.
said we just biding time right now. I think they
And plus-
honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
I think
Please
they
trade a
honestly.
5th and a 7th for Justin Fields. Please trade a 5th and a 7th for Justin Fields.
Like
Stop
Nick,
doing that shit, man.
like Nick said, I think if he doesn't step his game up by the end of this year, they're gonna set his ass on the bench and they're gonna bring in another starter. And then probably once Bryce rookie deal is up with, they're just gonna let him go.
You can move on
That's
from
why I
Bryce
said
after next year. You won't have a big cap casualty if you move on from him after next year. Whereas if you move on from him this year, it kind of hurts you. But after next year, you're not going to have that big of a cap hit. So it ain't nothing. And that still doesn't mean you can't draft Cam Ward. Like Twan said, you could draft Cam Ward and just sit Bryce sit him behind him the whole year. And then after the year's over, you could just get rid of him. You know what I mean? You could still get a quarterback, essentially, if they wanted. I mean, I forgot, bro, Dan Morgan went to the University of Miami. He might have an affection for Cam Ward. A little University of Miami connection.
But listen, this is my
little University
I
of Miami.
I don't have a problem with drafting a Cam Ward. All of you people who are going to say Shador Sanders, I'm not even going to grace you with a comment anymore. This man's daddy got on freaking public TV and said that his son and Travis Hunter are not going, that I will call them in the background and say, we are not playing for you.
And I don't know if y'all heard, but Travis Hunter's uncle came out, and Travis' uncle said, and I say verbatim, that prom don't run shit when it comes to this family's decision.
That's a fact.
And I respect that.
But real quick, I'm gonna listen to the rest in the background because I'm trying to drive. But I got I'll be back on. You gotta give me a little more time. But I just got a request from Nick. Nick, can we get your first mock draft?
Oh, that's coming before the end of the show.
Okay, Nick.
I mean,
This is
yeah.
not
I mean,
show.
I'm like, listen, I am not against draft. If Cam Ward was there at 8, I'm not against it. But,
yeah,
but at the end of the day, I
it's
don't
so hard
think
to
that
say that, fellas. It's like it
I don't
depends.
think he's gonna
There's
be
so much
there.
context missing. Where are we drafting? Who gets drafted before? Like what the board looks like. There's so much.
Yeah.
That if you're at 8 and Cam Ward's there, and y'all know this. Hold on, and y'all know this. I'm not a big drafting quarterback guy, but most of the guys I'm gonna want at 8 are gonna be gone. If Cam Ward's there, take him. By all means, take him. You know what I mean?
Be back in
Mason
top
Graham
4.
won't be there. Travis Hunter won't be there.
I'm not even going to because I think that we're going to win 2 to 3 more games. I'm being
No, we're not.
You know, it's rough.
No, the fuck we're not.
I know one thing, Twan. I know one thing, Twan. Jacksonville and Tennessee are going to finish with worse record than us. So you could already pass us to 3. Start us at
because they're gonna do it intentionally.
I mean, yeah.
Hey,
Cowboys. Yo, realistically, can the Cowboys win another game? They might lose out, bro.
You can throw the Giants in that scenario too.
New York's gonna win.
And look, they got to play each other on Thanksgiving, bro.
The Raiders.
So one of them gonna win. One of them gonna win.
The Giants not gonna do that shit because that coach. Now, if you're a coach and you're gonna get fired, you ain't trying to lose no games, bro.
I can tell y'all one thing: we're not gonna be intentionally losing. We won't be losing intentionally.
New York. Let's say this: New York, the Raiders, Jacksonville, Tennessee. That's 4 teams right there. Even if we finish at the same record as New York and the Raiders, we are automatically behind them. Automatically, I mean, behind them because we beat them.
Yeah, because we beat them.
So at the end of the day, you have to look at the entire picture. We're going to beat Dallas. That's going to take us to 4 wins.
Yeah, we're definitely going to beat Dallas.
And Dallas got to play the. But hold on, Gaskins.
Dallas is going to be in front of us too.
Gaskins, don't forget, bro. Thanksgiving, the Giants and the Cowboys play, so one of them going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and
they got to
now. And as of right now, we already have the tiebreaker for the Dallas for Dallas right now.
And to be honest, we need
both of them are bad teams.
We need Dallas to win.
So say New York wins. So now it's going to even out, and then but all I'm doing is, Twan, I'm not saying that we are going to win 10, 5, 6, 7 games or nothing like that. I'm saying that looking at the way that a lot of these teams play, a lot of people say that Mike Evans is coming back, so we're gonna have to worry about Tampa Bay.
Bro,
J.C. Horn has consistently shut Mike Evans down.
I'm not gonna keep
every time he's on.
I'm not gonna keep saying this because I'm not gonna keep saying it on the show. If Bryce Young is the quarterback in these games, you're not gonna win any of them. None of them. If Andy Dalton is playing, then we can get a couple of those wins.
Nah, we could beat the Cowboys with Bryce. Twan.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we will.
None of they really try.
Well, here's the thing though with this. And this is what I'm gonna say. After watching the Chiefs and the Bills play, which by the way, that was a phenomenal game. By the way, it was a great game. The way the Chiefs played the Bills, that was Patrick Mahomes was putting up some passes that should have been intercepted, and some of them were intercepted. But here's the thing.
Oh, that man is a turnover machine this year.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing though. He's a turnover machine, but
he should have been that though.
But here's the thing though. That defense that he had right now, the defense that Chiefs had right now is saving. It was saving Patrick Mahomes the whole damn season, and we can't skim and push off of that. So let's just say this: when the Chiefs, when we play Chiefs, the Chiefs gonna have a lot of freaking fixing to do. And what has every team has done this season against us? When you're having a bad season, when you're having a bad game, just come play the Carolina Panthers to get your stuff right. For example, Chicago. like no.
We're a rehab center.
They got worse after us.
But here's the thing. Am I lying though? Am I lying?
Nope.
Caleb Williams was playing horribly in the beginning, all he had to do was have a pickup game with us. He got his game back, and he was all good, and he fell off when he wanted to fall off. That was on him.
Yeah.
All right. With Patrick Mahomes and this team right here, yes, Patrick Mahomes is a turnover machine this year. All right. But here's the thing, though. This is going to be his get right game against us. But
I don't think it's going to be. I don't think.
But
they're going to run the ball all over us, bro.
Yeah.
They're going to run the ball all over us. They're going to run behind. Creed Humphrey and these cats are going to run the ball all over. Mahomes not going to have a big day because he don't got to have a big day. Everyone runs the ball right down our throats, bro. And then we're talking about Kareem Hunt, who's going to get 4.5, 5 yards a clip, and it's going to open up play action for Patrick Mahomes. Are we shitting me right now? Come on now, they're going to fucking wax us.
But Nick. But here's the real game. Our offensive line against our defensive line. That's gonna be the game. That's gonna be the game. What is the line? Like it doesn't matter who's on the outside. It's that line. Is our offensive line against that defensive line that they have?
As long as Jones is lined up on Robert Hunt, as long as Jones is on Robert Hunt, I ain't worried about Jones. If you line
True, man. But they also got Chris Karlaftis, man. He ain't no joke.
Yeah, Karlaftis.
Listen,
and they just got Omanehu back, bro. They just got Charles Omanehu back, bro. He's a beast.
And Bolton's playing out of his mind too. Dude, man.
Come on now. I want the respect. I said that they got a nice defense. I'm not saying that we're gonna win this game. This is not counting in my 2 or 3 games. This is not counting. I said Dallas. I think we can split with the Bucks, and I think we can beat freaking.
Hell no, we ain't split with no Bucks.
If the Falcons play the way that they have played for the last 2 weeks for the rest of the season, I think they beat them.
Hey, look at their next 2 games: Chargers and Vikings. That's LL, if you ask me. L and L.
Rich?
I wanted him to see
that man Jalen Brunson. Hey, that man Jalen Brunson. Yo, you balling again this year, bro.
I had to do that for my dog's first show. Quan, appreciate you, bro. I had to do that for my boy Nick's first show, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, Nick, you gotta Nick, you got the starting point guard of the New York Knicks on the show, bro. You gotta start
No, it's you.
Broussard, bro.
Hold on. Before we say this, everybody, hey, listen.
Broussard in the flesh.
I want y'all to realize that even Red realizes that there's a possibility for us to win 2 to 3 more games. Even he said that.
It is nah.
Red. I gotta ask.
It's a possibility, but it don't count this Sunday though. That's
what
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not saying we're not gonna beat Kansas City. I'm not saying that we're gonna beat the Eagles. The Eagles is one that I think is almost an automatic loss because of Saquon Barkley.
L. Just L. Just mark that up as an L.
Yeah, and it's on the road too. It's hard to win and
Saquon might go for 250 on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they throw stuff at Santa Claus, man. It's hard to get a dub in Philly, man.
That's look.
That's some dirty people in Philly. Listen, Quan from New York, he know how Philly is too. Yeah,
them motherfuckers, they different. Their fans is very different.
I'm telling you right now, that is the type of game. If you have never been to Philadelphia,
I've been there.
You've never been to y'all.
Bro, I was there when we came back, Gaskins.
I will never, ever.
Oh my God.
Ever.
Don't let them lose. They're gonna be ready to fight, bro.
So Nick, you was there when y'all beat them?
Yeah. They was talking.
I know you got it.
If they lose,
I know you got out that stadium in a hurry, man.
Not even, bro. Not even.
Yeah, Nick, you a wild boy. You a wild boy. I would have been getting the hell out of there.
They was talking all the shit in the world, and when we came back, I humbly put them in their place.
Nah, you didn't.
Probably got
That's a lot. No, you
Say don't believe that shit, Twan.
Hell no.
Hey,
And
Nick
it
lying.
was respectfully. I looked at them. I gave them a bow. Hey, I gave them a bow. I said, Killer Cam just killed y'all. Peace. That's exactly what I did.
And they probably beat your ass up immediately.
The kids was cussing him out.
Now, of course, couple heads said, "Fuck you," this, that, and the third. They was cursing, but I was just smiling, bro. What you gonna do to someone cursing at
they
you?
lose, they ready to fight, bro.
Down.
Oh, yeah.
You just gonna smile and laugh. Hold that L. That's all I told him. Hold that L, doggy. Hold that L.
He was sitting in a high dollar section.
With security.
Yeah, he wasn't sitting in the project seats.
Go down.
I was there. I was there. Me and my brother, and like, that's it.
Hey, scroll down a little bit.
He trying to let Chiefs, Bucks.
That's the remaining games right there.
I see two, Nick.
That's not all of it.
I see two, Nick. He trying to include the Falcons. That's what he's trying to do.
All right.
Minimize it a little bit. Yeah, that's what he want to do.
They ain't winning that game either.
Well, that's what he's trying to get at. That's what he playing spades and trying to get a possible. He's trying to get a possible book in spades. That's what he's trying to do.
I'm trying to get the possible.
Hey, so I'm
getting them in.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and explain to them what's going to be happening around that time?
Please do, Twan, because we're going to have to have that game. Please do.
The Falcons are going to be trying to get seated as high as they can to get any type of... They are not going to let us win shit. As a matter of fact, they might try to get style points on us or some shit, bro.
Twan, let me, because I've been doing this and I've been keeping it real. Let me tell you something.
Tell me where these words coming from.
I had higher hopes, but I have my doubts. Let's just keep it real about my team, myself. And I'm going to tell you something, man. We done put in danger that little lead that we had. Tampa has the easiest schedule of damn near any team in the league, definitely in our division.
Twan, let me tell you something. Swarm, you right. I peeped that. They got a cupcake.
That's right, Nick. We're going to be scuffling. Twan, let me tell you something. We're going to be scuffling to win the division from Tampa. I'm telling you right now.
No, Swarm ain't lying. Yo, let's be honest. They got to play us twice. They still got to play the Giants. They got to play the Raiders. They got a couple of layups.
I'm counting on y'all. I'm counting on y'all getting one of them because division. Fuck what you heard. It's hard to sweep anybody in your division.
Facts. Facts.
Unless it's us. Unless it's us.
The Giants, the Raiders. I think they got to play the Browns. I think.
Yeah. Oh, they got a light motherfucking schedule, Nick.
The only person on our team that scares Red Swarm is Chuba Hubbard. Because he always has to get.
Always got respect for Chuba. That motherfucker run like he damn Adrian Peterson or something when we play y'all, man.
Hey, listen. This is why I'm saying this. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that none of these games are layup for us. I'm not saying that we're going to. I don't want nobody to be confused. I'm not saying that we're going to beat these teams. I'm just saying,
leave that up so you can call that off again when Nick finished, man.
All right, I got you.
You just said it's hard to sweep a team, and at the end of the day, hey, I'm counting on this, Dwan. Just like you said that they're gonna say that they gotta win these games. I'm counting on us being the Grinch that stole Christmas at the end of the season.
So Nick. But which games? I said two. I said a split with the Bucks and definitely the Cowboys. Them motherfuckers have imploded. They got shit falling from their ceiling in their stadium, man. So something happened in Dallas, man.
Bro, that was almost a tragedy, bro. People would have died.
That shit was sharp, man.
Yeah, it was sharp. Bro. Yeah, bro. That
could have split somebody's dome open, man.
Golly.
I should have been.
So Nick, I see those two, but I don't see your third one. I already know what you counting it as. So I ain't gonna even argue with you and borrow y'all time. We can move right on past that.
But I said
I see two.
I said it's a possible. I
don't see none.
I'm saying that it's a guarantee. Listen, all I'm saying is this. I don't.
And that's
see
just
them
how I
making
want to keep it
playoffs.
too.
I know people.
Twan, the
PPP
Cowboys
said
is
that
through,
bull.
Twan.
I don't see that. PPP said he
Bro,
saw
the Cowboys
he saw us
might
beating every
lose.
last one of these teams.
They ain't losing that.
I'm
Look,
not
we
saying
got to play
that.
them in Jerry's world. Well, hold on. They coming to us. We ain't winning.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
coming to us.
Twan.
Y'all,
All right,
y'all,
Twan.
you, look,
They
dude,
fans always say
already,
our stadium.
this team has already
I'm
given
gonna
up
tell
on
you how
Mike
you can
McCarthy.
tell how you can tell, Twan, what's going on in Dallas. If they don't buy up all y'all extra tickets, if they don't travel, that tells you everything that we need to know for the last 20 years about the Cowboys.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. But let me go ahead and run off this Tampa Bay schedule for you guys.
Please read the edge.
This team has given up.
Nick, listen to Tampa Bay schedule.
That Mike McCarthy has lost the locker room. I think that the hiring of Zimmer was the worst choice that he could make for his defense.
Yep.
Yep.
At the end of the day, I don't. That team is. I'm gonna say there's some bad teams around the NFL. There's some bad teams around the NFL, but which calls worse?
I don't see a team as bad as Dallas right now, man. With what they're putting on the field,
they are worse.
Shit. Hey Nick. Hey look. Hey Nick, yo, this is the rest of Tampa Bay. This is the rest of Tampa Bay's schedule. They got the Giants next. They got us, the Raiders, Chargers, Dallas, us again, and New Orleans.
The Jets is Friday GM.
They did.
I'm telling you this right now. I'm counting on us.
They put all that faith in Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere that dude goes to get motherfuckers fired, just like Bryce.
Yep. That's all I'm saying. I'm counting on us being the Grinch that stole Christmas from two teams.
Oh, Dallas and Tampa.
No.
You know he talking about us, Edge. You know damn well he talking about the Falcons and the Buccaneers.
In our division. I ain't gonna lie to you. The two teams. That's all I'm counting on. I'm just counting on hurting feelings. That's all.
Damn, they clipped Joe Douglas.
Go.
Yeah, they clipped Joe Douglas, man. Bro, that Aaron Rodgers thing has been a disaster since.
This is what it's like. Look, they're going back to being the old Jets. They're going to keep
I don't know about that, Nick, because they're fixing to start over. They're gonna have a new head coach and a new GM. Is Aaron Rodgers even gonna be invited back?
But what do we see about every 2 to 3 years with the Jets?
I'd like to know what AC thinks. Is Aaron Rodgers going to even be invited back? Are they officially now in the quarterback sweepstakes for the draft?
Oh, they in the quarterback.
I think they in the quarterback sweepstakes. Aaron Rodgers is done, man. He's done.
So I guess my question is: do they run him back one more year and let whatever rookie they select sit behind him, or do they just eat his contract?
They already got a rookie that's sitting behind him, man. Freaking Florida State.
Oh, the kid from Florida State, yeah.
They got him. They got him behind him.
Okay.
Travis. Jordan Travis.
And Twan, for the record, I grew to like that boy, man. Not only did I grow to like him, you told me, and I agree with you, Jared Verse is that motherfucker.
He's that guy.
And the drop off in their talent that wasn't available in that game, I ain't bringing it back up for no memories. I'm just simply saying I understand, Twan. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, when you lose them motherfuckers right there.
Listen, on Red, this is what I want to say. You said something about, Chuba running on y'all and all that kind of stuff like that. That is the only reason I'm counting on us maybe luckily getting a win, because I think that hopefully by then Jonathan Brooks is up to speed and he's running like a horse, and I think that we could one two y'all to death, man. That's all.
Well, ain't no doubt about it. You can run on my team, but they're gonna have to plug them holes, though.
I ain't counting on Bryce doing nothing spectacular. I ain't counting on none of that stuff like that. I ain't gonna say that y'all a bad team. I'm not gonna say y'all are actually a really good team. Y'all just, I feel like y'all that y'all's coaching staff put y'all in such a situation.
No, the Falcons are just a couple The Falcons just need a couple edge rushers, bro. They'll be all right if they got some pass rush. That's all they need. They need some pass rushers.
Hey,
I ain't gonna try to turn this into that, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. My eyes are open. My eyes are open on my team, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. We fixing to if we don't do something and invest some money on that defensive side of it. Okay, first, let me give you a little historical fact and show you how you create imbalance in your team so that you don't have complementary football. We are the first team in NFL history to go 4 consecutive drafts and take top 10 picks of position players: quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and tight end. First time it's happened in NFL history. We haven't invested any of our top draft capital on the defensive side of the ball, and it shows, Twan. It's showing. It don't matter how many points our offense is capable of putting up. We gonna get outscored because our defense can't stop no fucking body. That's what happens. You gotta be equitable with that draft capital.
That's facts.
You might go 2 years on offense, but you better go defense the next year.
Hey,
well,
and that's
we
what's
definitely go
happening.
defense.
Think about this, Red. Think about this, Red. Red said this the other day on another podcast, and I was listening to it. The entire NFC South. What is the number one thing that everybody is missing? Entire NFC South. It ain't just the edge. It ain't just the Carolina.
Can't nobody get pressure off of the edge.
Nope.
Nobody. They can look. The Bucks getting pressure up the middle with Vita Vea, but not with their edge rushers.
Yeah,
that's just what it is, man. Like we had no pass rush the entire NFC South.
I mean, I love the edge position, but even if you got an edge that's not top tier, I love when you got that. I love when you got that smash mouth middle linebacker, bro. Just like, look, I don't say Kuechly's name, but just like if he could just have some of his abilities, you know what I'm saying? And just when you got that smash mouth middle linebacker, he can make up for shit like that, bro.
So let me see if I get what you're putting down, Twan. You're saying you may not have the most dominant edge who always produces sacks, but if he can set that edge and force the ball back inside, your middle linebacker can clean shit up.
Well, we saw Kuechly a lot of times when he knew a ball, because he knew that place. When he knew a ball was going somewhere else, he would tell the edge on the field who to go after, and like, look, even if he get by you, I'm gonna be right there.
Okay. I see where you at, and I agree. 1,000%, man.
That's why motherfuckers have to go up the middle on us. Nobody ever went up. Look, they had to go up the middle on us, bro.
Yeah.
It was our edges at the time when Kuechly was here.
I think y'all had.
It was your boy. It was your boy who wound up leaving because of the guns and shit.
Oh,
Greg Hardy,
motherfucker.
Greg Hardy.
Yeah, but when Greg Hardy had his head on, bro, Greg Hardy was a killer.
Paul, you damn sure right. You mean literally?
That motherfucker, bro. Nobody can keep blood. Look, he was a scary ass dude on the field, bro.
What you mean literally? That motherfucker was crazy.
You remember when he used to wear them? You know when he used to wear them white contacts on the field?
Yeah.
You remember he used to put those white out contacts when he was playing football? Man, motherfuckers, they said the old lineman were like, man, something wrong with this dude, bro.
That motherfucker was a loose cannon, man.
Quarterbacks used to just lay down when they saw him coming, bro.
Hey, Twan, listen. Here come Debo.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm getting
Debo coming.
Debo was coming.
Tuck your shit in.
Man. Yeah, but Nick though. So I don't think Nick, we need to get.
Don't take nothing from that I be saying at heart, Red. I just be saying that, hey, I just want to play the Grinch that stole Christmas at the end of the year. Maybe kill somebody's playoff hopes.
I want Red to stick around. I want Red to stick around for this subject right here because I definitely want to hear. I definitely want to hear what you had to say about this, bro.
You damn right.
It's on Nick though whenever he want to set it up.
Hey, so listen. Hey, so now we didn't talk about all this stuff, but yeah, I do think we need to get to one of our Panthers legends, and I think you gonna play the video, Twan?
Yeah.
Or you just gonna play? I want them to hear the part, just the one part of what he said about his son.
It's sad, man.
It's extremely sad, and
I front office ain't shit, bro. David Tepper is a smart. That motherfucker is different.
Yeah.
Germany. Yeah. And they brought some Panthers legends out there. Steve Smith, Thomas Davis, Luke Kuechly was out there. They were looking for Bull.
How?
Would you have gone if you got the invite?
I guess we would never know.
And what bigger and better player to go?
Peg.
So,
honest question.
What's up?
Do you think Cam Newton has played his last down in the NFL?
Yeah.
Shout out to HBCUs, man. You know, North Carolina Central. For those who know, I got a degree there also. And shit, it was about a month ago that I found out that dude right here went there when I was there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he's a Central grad.
Damn.
He's a North Carolina Central grad.
Getting paid well.
Yep.
I believe so. I think you have
Breland, do you think I'm ever going back to play in the NFL?
Realistically, no.
Okay. Can I be vulnerable real quick?
Yeah.
All right. People don't know this story, but I'm gonna tell it. I don't have no quarrel with David Tepper. I don't have no quarrel with nobody in the Panthers organization. I speak my mind unbiasedly, no matter who and what franchise it is. Last year, we had a 707 tournament in Charlotte. We went into the Panthers facility. And you mean to tell me one of the greatest Panthers to ever play ain't up nowhere? I'm talking nowhere. Who brought it to my attention? My son. How old is my son, Peggy?
8. Yeah, 8 now.
Yeah. So as a man, when you have to explain to your son, Daddy, where's your picture?
Yeah.
At this particular point in time, the question was, we don't know if Cam's retired. Newsflash, I'm never going to retire. I know I've played my last piece of football. It don't matter to me to officially retire. A couple years ago, I had initiatives that I brought to the forefront to the Carolina Panthers. I said, I'm really taking this media shit serious. Why don't we give a live audience the experience to let's do a Funky Friday for the masses? We're approaching, at this time, it was 5 years since the 2015 season. I was like, we could do a 2-for-1. I can talk to Luke Kuechly. I can talk to Thomas Davis. I can talk to Greg Olsen, unfiltered, in a way in front of an audience that we can just share stories. This could be the perfect way to pass the torch to Bryce Young. I think the fans are like that. Did that get pushed through, Pay?
No. I think the narrative was, Cam, you need to come into the stadium and mend relationships that you didn't even know that anything was broken.
Yeah. So when I see certain things happen like this, I didn't even know certain opportunities even existed. So, did it hurt my feelings? Yeah, it did. Like, damn, bro, I gave this city everything.
Man, the Panthers go to Germany, and they brought some Panthers.
That last part right there, I gave this city everything. That's all you need to know. Right there, that's it. That's all. All you need to know is he gave this city every goddamn thing that he had in his body. Even when we did not have a line, he gave everything he had. Even when his shoulder got blew up by TJ Watt, he still gave the goddamn city everything. Even when his foot was damn near gone and shit, and he had to miss the rest of the season, he was on the off season giving everything he got. When he came back listen, and for some of y'all that probably forgot about this, 2020 happened. Everybody knows that. Rule said what he said, and everything was going down the goddamn drain. Ticket sales were going bad, visuals was going bad. We couldn't sell nothing. We couldn't get nobody in the goddamn stadium. When we signed Cam Newton back, that was the buzz for like the last freak that lasted from then till goddamn the third or fourth game. When he had his very first home game, granted we lost that home game in October. But here's the thing: 1 week you had one last home game before that. Stadium was barely there. Fire Matt Rule. That's all you kept hearing. Fire Matt Rule. Fire Matt Rule. Fire Matt Rule. That's all you kept hearing. They needed a spark. Guess what? They had to go back to the man that not only gave us everything they had, gave us our only MVP, gave us a 15-1 record, gave us the goddamn Super Bowl that we should have had. We should have had, gave us everything that we goddamn wanted, gave us hope, gave us praise, gave us everything that we believed in. You brought this man back. That stadium went from having zero people, zero people there, to that damn stadium was sold the fuck out. Bring this man back.
In 2 hours.
That house
in
was
2 hours. In 2 hours.
That game was sold out so
in 2
fast.
hours.
It was crazy, and that stadium was freaking packed. Everybody was coming. You saw number ones out the ass. Number one jerseys everywhere. And granted, we lost. We lost to the Commanders. When Ron Rivera came there, yes, we did lose. But bruh, the environment, the atmosphere, the everything was right. The moment that man came out, you thought the stadium was about to break down and just crash. That's how excited the fans were.
What I heard though,
excited about that, bro.
You know what I heard, Edge? He told you what hurt him most, though.
Yeah.
He told you what hurt him most. Now,
Well,
while he was speaking, yeah. That's what I was about to say, Twan. Now, I could relate on a level. I won't be so selfish just, to take it back to our frats with me and you, thinking about going to our frat house or back to our chapter. Son, I heard you, a kid that heard you all your life talk about, where you pledged that, this and that. Go back. Don't nobody know you. Don't nobody talk about you. They ain't got nothing, no memorabilia up to identify you. But just think about it like this, Ed. You and Claire, y'all always represent 704. Y'all known around Panthers, podcast world, social media. 704. Nick, same thing for you. I'll put this in terms for y'all to relate it to. Okay, your child, your spouse, your family members, y'all have a get together, or they pull up on the show. Nothing to identify, Edge. Nothing to identify, AC. Nothing to identify, Twan. Nothing to identify, Nick. How you gonna feel when your child or when your significant other, when your family members say, I didn't see you anywhere? That shit hurt, man. That shit
hurt
him.
Like they're trying to erase him.
Yeah, they're trying to erase him out. But
his son, he told you what hurt him. He told you what hurt him. As a man, he probably said, you know what, I would have dealt with these motherfuckers, man. But now they done this shit to my son, man. Who know I done gave blood, sweat, and tears for this organization. Who see scars on my body when we outside in the driveway shooting basketball on the court at the crib. Daddy, where you get that scar from? Oh, son, let me tell you about this, about that, Then we go to this place. Motherfuckers ain't got a picture up of you.
They got you looking like you lying to your son.
Yeah. For real. Dad, I thought you was the MVP. I was. I wasn't.
You talking about some shit that pissed me off? What up, G, baby? You talking about some shit will piss me off as a man?
No,
please, man.
Yeah, that's just some fuck shit, man.
Let me tell you. Let me say this, and then I'm gonna let G baby go. But this is how I looked at it. I looked at it completely different than everybody saw that situation. And I told Nick and Ez, I said I was gonna wait to the show to explain my side of it. All right, so I have a small issue. Well, I have a huge issue with David Tepper, and the decisions that he makes. The dude is low class, man. He's a hedge fund guy, you know what I'm saying? He's low class. You know what I mean? People that do what he do, they don't have a whole lot of room in their heart for beautiful shit anyway. But you know, we've seen what happened with this organization ever since they called Cam on the phone, MVP Cam Newton on the phone. I guarantee you know the MVP got called on the phone to get fired by a general manager that they would go on to fire the next year. So they got her need to do their dirty work. Then I told you Matt Rule brought all the players out with red #1 jerseys on in practice or whatever. Like, so that was at an insult to injury. My biggest
Hurney drafted Cam though.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
right.
Yeah,
That's
Hurney, he drafted Cam.
got you.
he
But they called him to fire him, and then they got rid of Ernie.
Yeah, that was his
All right,
last.
so
That was his last
yeah.
notable thing to do.
So this is my thing, and Swarm gonna know where I'm going with this. Tepper did what he always does. That front office did what they always do. But as far as Steve Smith, Luke Kuechly, and Thomas Davis, tell me why I'm mad at them.
Because they shouldn't have been a part of that shit.
Because
Nowhere near it.
so you see where I'm going, right? So those are niggas I would have been upset with. Because my thing is this: if Cam ain't coming, then we not going.
Yeah.
So my mom used to always tell me when somebody comes to you and like Swarm says like, oh man, they talking shit about you over at a podcast or whatever. My mom used to always say, then you ask Swarm what made them feel so comfortable to tell you that.
Right.
See, when you got a homeboy, and your homeboy should never come to you and tell you what somebody said about you. He should only be coming to you to tell you how he handled it. Because why would they feel that comfortable to tell them that? That means they don't think y'all as close as you think. Cam ain't gonna may not ever admit it, but Steve Smith, Greg Olson, and them dudes, because look, we know that they called Cam because Cam said he ain't know nothing about it. And say, look, wait, hold on, where's Cam at though? And you know somebody had to say, yeah, unfortunately, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to put no words in nobody's mouth. At that point, I'm like this, hey Steve, I can't do this, man. Cam, Cam, you know, especially Olsen. I ain't sit without Cam Newton, bro. Cam Newton helped make me.
Greg Olson said that multiple times.
Bro,
That was the best thing. He said that was the best thing that ever happened in his career. Was playing with Cam.
So if somebody come in right here right now and go, look, Twan, man, I got food over here, boom, 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 come over here, eat what you want. If I don't say, can G Baby come, can Rest Warm come, can Nick come, Edge come, and they say, oh no, we only got food for you, then I'm not eating. But I'm that type of nigga though, bro. That's just me.
I see where you're coming from.
I'm not eating.
I think it's got to be. It's got to be something deeper than. It's got to be something deeper.
I'm looking at the players that decided to go without him sideways, man. That's just me.
My thing is this: there's video proof. We cut Steve Smith. There's video proof of Steve Smith on the sideline in a Baltimore Ravens uniform, saying, "Y'all dead to me. Keep my what do you say? Y'all dead to me. Go back to Carolina
before I get home. Yeah,
keep my grass cut. You feel me? And he's back with Carolina. You know what I mean? Cam Newton never did something like that. There's got to be something deeper. Tepper and Cam got to have some type of beef or something,
it's because Cam wouldn't bend the knee with them.
But it could also be the fact that, you know, when Cam Newton came back, his last 12 starts as a Carolina Panther, he lost every single game, too.
Look, man, you got to understand. Listen, you got to understand.
You got to.
Let me finish this. Yeah. Thomas Davis, he always hung around the Panthers organization. Luke Kuechly always hung around the Panthers organization. Steve Smith, he does our games sometimes. He always hangs around on the field and all of that shit. Cam don't. I don't want to say them dudes is kissing ass, but Cam don't hang out at the organization like they do. Because Cam felt like he got done wrong, bro.
No, because Cam is just a true alpha, bro. He's not gonna do that. He's not an ass kisser.
So
He's not an ass kisser.
Tepper wants them to bend the knee, bro. And Cam's not gonna do it. Cam, he said, "What did I do?"
But here's my thing. We don't know. We don't know what happened, right? So Tepper, Cam could have. I'm not saying it happened, but it's just an instance on why I'm trying to put two and two together. Maybe Cam, when Cam came back, maybe he made some empty promises to Tepper. Oh, I'm gonna turn it around, bring me back, and he brought him, and he didn't win, and Tepper took that shit to heart.
Nah,
He
Nick,
fucking lied to me. I'm not
Nick,
saying that's true, but
we
maybe
know what
maybe it's one of those things. Maybe.
I'm saying, but we know what Tepper did, bro. You talking about after Cam got brought back with no playbook, no time to practice? He got mad because he didn't win. Then
Who knows, bro? Who knows? It wouldn't put me past him.
Nick.
So
if that's the case, when Bryce Young wasn't winning last year, when number 9 wasn't winning last year, why did David
on fucking Thursday?
But I tell you who has the power to squash all that is the owner.
Bryce is Tepper's guy. Bryce is Tepper's guy. Tepper wants Bryce to succeed. He knows
he's failing at every single rate that he can get his hands on.
But you see, at the end of the day, does it even matter? No, because look, bro, Cam will always Charlotte will always love Cam more than they'll ever love David Tepper. More than they will ever love Bryce Young or any other quarterback that plays for us.
Twan, you just hit the nail on the head, because as an outsider and
don't matter.
trying to intertwine what Nick just said, let me tell you as an outsider what I think, and I don't know where it's reasonable, but it may be an angle. Maybe David Tepper he wants to establish his own thumbprint on y'all. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want to have it go back to Jerry Richardson and Cam Newton and the miraculous season and all that. He wants to, whether it's failure, which it has been since he's been in Carolina. Exactly. I ain't telling y'all nothing new. But he doesn't want to seem like he pulling on the coattails of the past regime.
But
I think you're 100% right.
Greatest representation of y'all's past regime.
Cam Newton.
Yep.
That's it.
But Nick, what Swarm is saying is true. But you ready for this though? Swarm? What's the difference between Cam Newton and David Tepper?
Winning. And the fan base. I listen to enough of y'all fan base to know this fan base love the fuck out of Cam Newton, man.
A winner in the fan base and a loser in a fan base that can't stand his ass. And then he has to sit down and listen whether he wants to or not, and hear other people tell him that who the fuck got the echo, bro? And then he has to listen to other people. Shit, man, that should have got me thrown off. The echo.
It's all good. I think you caught it, Twan. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
But the thing, okay, so the other thing with Tepper was Tepper, you ain't never won shit, and then the people on the television, it ain't even Panthers fans, just us. They're calling you the worst owner in sports. This is ESPN, Fox News, any damn news outlet is calling you the worst owner in football, bro.
Hey Ray, let me ask you something.
Let me finish this, Ash. Let me finish this. That's why when we heard Matt Rule, I don't know if Red remember it, but our fans booed Matt Rule. Like they got to the point where they booed him throughout the games. Like every game, home game, they let him have it. He went to
y'all wasn't used to that shit. Y'all wasn't used to that shit.
He went to a Hornets game with his family, and they booed the shit out of him at the Hornets game, right? And guess what? David Tepper punk ass won't even let you know where he is when he's on the stadium, because he don't want that treatment. Because he knows if we see him on that damn jumbotron, they're gonna start booing like a motherfucker. He's a coward, Red Swan. He's a coward.
Hey Ray, let me ask you something, bro.
Yeah, bro.
If you guys were to have a chance to bring back Michael Vick, just to put him in the Hall of Honor or the Ring of Honor for you guys, would your fan base be pissed off and upset?
They already
I
did it.
thought they already did that. Yeah.
Yeah, they already
Okay,
did it.
okay, cool. But since they
And
did it,
Cam ain't dealt with none of this. Cam ain't been to prison.
You asking the wrong question, Edge. Imagine if they
No,
try to
no.
erase. Imagine if they try to erase that
Shit, in
man.
Atlanta? In Atlanta?
Hell
Shit.
no.
Your owner be ran out of town, bro. Your owner had to sell
You
the
damn
team.
right.
Nah,
You
he
damn
ain't.
right.
So he ain't going nowhere. He the owner.
And this is the thing, Twan and Edge, this is the thing. I can't even envision that shit for the type of owner who pushed Michael Vick on the sidelines in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I can't see it. He love that man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I can't see it. He love that man.
I would be wondering what the fuck happened to you? Why you turning on him now?
David Tepper ain't got shit. David Tepper ain't got that in his heart. That's what I was talking about earlier, Swan. That ain't in his heart.
I can't see him doing that with no player, man.
Nah, man.
Which says a lot about him and the type of owner that he is.
Hey, Barret, but let me tell you this though. You know what would be the ultimate disrespect though? Have another quarterback come in here wearing number 1.
He gonna do that.
Don't say nah. I don't even think that. Listen. Even if y'all drafted
That's
Cam
like-
Moore, I don't think that kid would ask for the number, man.
That's
I don't
like
think
a
he
quarterback
would.
coming in.
Yeah, he would.
Michael Penix asking to wear the number 7 jersey.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
And I get what you're saying, Ed. There's a difference in Bijan Robinson asking Michael Vick with a totally different position to say, hey, can I don your jersey? But a quarterback coming here, you don't want that sort of pressure, man, to put on Cam Newton's jersey, man. You don't want that kind of pressure.
You don't want
that. Cam Ward, don't do it, bro.
Yeah, Twan, I don't think he would.
Cam
I don't
Ward,
think he
dude.
would.
Yeah.
I don't think he would, Grizz. I think he's more of a student of the game than the try.
Ain't nobody
would.
Ain't nobody wearing that number 1 in Carolina
A
again.
bullshit. Cam Ward want all that.
You don't understand the
I don't think so,
Grizz.
Cam Ward ain't gonna get that number 1, brother. He ain't gonna get that number 1 if we draft him.
Here go Poppin. And I'm gonna go with what Poppin has to say about this subject.
Man, what the hell is that? He calling for order?
He calling up on somebody, Twan.
And then he ain't saying nothing.
Poppin, don't come in here with that AOL bullshit.
Listen, hey, I got y'all like. Listen,
But before Nick go, Nick, I want to point out that Nick did some ghetto ass shit. That's why people don't trust us black people, man. This nigga Nick left his own damn show, and he just got back.
I agree, Twan. That's all I'm gonna say. I agree.
I've been here.
No, you haven't, because we know you not that quiet that long. We know you ain't gonna be quiet that long, bro. Your ass left.
No, I was here.
No, he was here the whole time. What are you talking about?
No, he wasn't. He was on mute the whole time.
He wasn't. I'm gonna keep it real with Twan. No, he wasn't. And you didn't say I'll be right back.
Sit right there, quiet. That damn long. You must be kidding me, bro.
Twan, come on, bro. He was there the whole time. He was there.
Nick is not gonna sit there and be that quiet the whole time. No, he wasn't. That's a damn lie.
There's nothing.
Yeah. I'm back. My fault.
Why do you want me to argue about something that I find very disrespectful myself, man? This black man did give blood, sweat, and tears for this organization. There's absolutely no reason that you have all of these other people in the Ring of Honor. I mean, and you don't have freaking, and Cam's not there.
Cam ain't retired yet, though.
It's no reason.
But here's the way I break it down.
He doesn't have to retire.
Here's the way I look at it.
Because you know what? This is the crazy part about it is, your boy, what's his name? The wide receiver. I can't think of his name. San Francisco. He played for San Francisco. Played for the Eagles. I can't think of his damn name. Terrell Owens. Owens never retired. 5 years later,
he never
still got put into the Hall of Fame when he stopped playing.
No, yes, he did.
It wasn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah,
listen. Yeah,
we've been arguing about this now. T.O. is he went to University of Tennessee, Chattanooga.
Yeah,
He held his He held his Hall of Fame ceremony there. My son was in attendance. My son had a 4-year ride at UTC as a defensive end. Yes, he did, Nick. Yes, he did.
You cannot go to the hall without retiring, bro.
What I'm saying is, players don't have to officially retire.
It's a requirement.
To make the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I would ask y'all is, this is the question I ask y'all, Nick, because I don't know. Is it a requirement for y'all Ring of Honor for a player to have retired?
No.
Okay. So he can be put in there. He should be put in. Ain't no good.
Listen, that paperwork that he puts in, all that paperwork is just telling the NFL that I'm done playing.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
I just want to ask y'all a quick question. Gaskin, starting with you, bro, because this is the way. It's such an easy fix. If you go right now, if any of us right now, if you ask 100 random NFL fans, and you ask all 100 of those people, name me the first player you think of when you think of the Carolina Panthers.
Let me be the first random. And leave you with 99 to go. The answer is Cam Newton.
Absolutely. And 85% of those people are probably going to say Cam Newton. 85 easily are going to say Cam Newton. So
listen, the thing about it is that when you think about Carolina,
the other 15 gonna be lying.
They're gonna name Cam Newton first. They're gonna name Cam Newton first, and then the second person out of their mouth is gonna be Luke
Kuechly.
I think Pep.
It could be Pepper. It could be Steve Smith. You never know with that one.
It would. I mean, to me, the universal Mount Rushmore.
Well, why don't y'all ask the only person on here that's not in the Panther Nation?
So
why don't y'all ask the only person in here that's not in the Panther Nation?
What happened to Grizz?
But who was in the NFC South Division? Now, I was a huge fan of Julius Peppers, but I do also associate Julius Peppers, number one, with the Carolina Panthers. But I have a line that I draw when players go to other teams. So Steve Smith and Julius Peppers don't go before Luke Kuechly to me. And also, let me say this. I saw Cam Newton as a star of y'all team, y'all's offensive identity. I saw Luke Kuechly as y'all's defensive identity. That's what I saw.
Well, Cam Newton made, especially in 2015, Cam Newton made the Carolina Panthers. Cam damn near by himself had us with the hottest ticket in the NFL, bro. Because we had
that jab and giving that ball to kids.
Yeah, we had everybody.
He had Jeezy and Future coming to games on the regular.
It was other stars. It was actors, actresses, motherfuckers coming to Carolina games, sitting on the sideline, standing on the sideline on the regular. It was
Cam.
Come on, bro.
I got a question for y'all. Is it true that you can't go on the Carolina Panthers website and buy a Cam Newton jersey?
Well, let's see.
Let's go check.
Yeah.
Let me go check.
That can't be true.
That can't be true.
That can't be true.
Listen, guys. And before while y'all looking at that, here's the actual thing. The official bylaws that outlaw the Pro Football Hall of Fame selection process states any player is eligible when he, in quote, has not played or been on an active roster or postseason player roster for 5 consecutive seasons. So it doesn't say anything about putting paperwork in. It doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't have to retire then.
Yeah, that's what it specifically says right there.
So
all right, so let me ask y'all a question. Very simple. I get what you're saying, and so now we get into the nuances of wording. But let me ask y'all a question. Have you ever known a player to be out of the league and not on an active roster for 5 years to return to play?
No.
Yes.
Oh, and Red Swarm, this is coming from the Pro Football Hall of Fame actual legit website where you can
I knew you went out and got it. I knew you went out and got it, and you know what I'm saying? That's news to me.
Yo, there's no Cam Newton jersey, bro.
Everybody knows.
There's no Cam Newton jersey.
I don't want to hear that shit, man.
I shit you not. I just looked. I just looked. There's no Cam
David
Newton
Tepper is a
jersey,
bought
fucking
bro.
one.
fool. He's a rich fool because he's missing money. He's a rich fool. He's a rich
All right,
fool.
Yep.
Look,
I'm
you can't even
showing it.
you can't even
I'm showing
say
it now. Look, Leggett, and it's got any name. Young
look, they got names.
Peppers.
Look,
You
Hey,
throw
view
that
all
young
players.
shit
left
away.
hand side, they
Hey, view
got
all
all the
players
names.
right there, right there. Twan, go
No,
up.
they still got Chin.
Yeah, view all players. Nick saying
Right there.
hit the
Scroll
link for
up,
view
scroll
all
up,
players.
scroll up, Twan. Scroll up.
It's gonna be over on your left.
Right
On
there,
your
right
left
there.
hand
Scroll
side, they
down,
got
down.
the view all players. It shows you. Scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit.
Right.
It got all the players. You'll
Right there, right
look,
under Miles
you can
Sanders.
look
Yep.
right there.
Yep. Scroll down. You're gonna see Cam Newton's name, and then you could click it. It's like 3 like wall stickers, a T-shirt. There's nothing there for him, bro.
Look at how far down it is.
No, they put
That's
the
right.
active players first. Look,
That's
DJ.
right.
Oh,
Moore.
fuck that. They ought to list it by bestseller.
Yeah, Cam should be at the top always, bro. Always.
Tariq Cohen. Like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Scroll up. You passed him. You passed him. Scroll
Who
up.
was Brett Tough?
Yeah, I don't even know who that is.
Laviscus
Bro,
is-
Steve
Offensive
Berline?
line.
Matt Corral? What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, wow, his
I
name's
don't
not even popping up there.
I don't even see Cam's name nowhere.
That's what Poppin was saying. This some
That's
bullshit.
crazy.
And I ain't no fucking Panther,
That's
man.
crazy.
That's bullshit, man.
Yep.
Get the
And
fuck
they
out
are
of here,
trying
bro.
to, they are trying to erase him, man.
Yep.
That's fucked
That's
up.
proven fact right there.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is this? Who's Popo movie?
I remember that name, how strange it was.
I remember that name.
Yeah, Popo.
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, they're trying to bury this man, bro.
That's bullshit. Poppin, when did you find that out, Pop?
I started thinking about it when he said they were trying to erase his history. I said, well, let me see. How far can you go?
Damn.
Shit,
That's crazy, man.
How petty
I'm gonna
can
type
you
him in the
be?
search. I'm gonna type him in the search bar.
That can't be nobody. That can't be anybody but David Tepper.
And Nick, you know what's crazy? For him to be a man who's all about the money, you mean to tell me something is stopping you from offering for sale your #1 selling jersey?
He's a head fund billionaire, that motherfucker that don't care, bro. I've been trying to tell people this shit for years, bro. I used to get in so many arguments with Kendall, man, with Goat about David Tepper, and he just kept saying how wonderful of a businessman he was. I'm like, man, this dude ain't got no soul, though, bro. This man ain't got no soul. He ain't got no soul.
If it don't make money, then what?
It don't make
sense.
There you go.
It's like, look, this all in the David Tepper. 40-cent tickets. No, we ain't never had that situation before where a ticket is 40 cents. You know what I'm saying? This man ain't got no damn. So what?
That shit that Poppin just brought up has blown me away, man. I can't imagine the fact is not selling a Matt Ryan or a Michael Vick jersey. That shit don't make no sense, man.
I'm trying to tell y'all everything this dude. Look, that the Cam shit, like he trying to erase our best player ever. He trying to erase him. This motherfucker throwing drinks on people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he did that. He did that. The motherfucker stepped in after he hired the head coach and told him, "Nah, I'm a picky quarterback for you." Then what the fuck did you hire me for? You know? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then when this little motherfucker can't win, then I'm gonna stay in the shadows and hide out. You know what I'm saying? And now he's then got to the point where no coach wants to even coach with this motherfucker unless it's somebody like Dan Canales. I mean, the dude is shit. But just like anybody else, if we was to start winning some type of way, and remember when we won that game with Dalton?
Take credit for it. He don't want to take credit for it.
And then it came from out of a rot and came to the locker room. Like, nigga, what the fuck you been when we losing?
Hey,
Y'all got a major problem, man. Y'all got a major problem when you got a problem with your owner. I don't know how you fix that problem. Yeah, Pop.
He got to get caught in the scandal with some shit, bro.
you know, everybody can't get to the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't have the money. Some people are, you know, not mobile. You know, some people have just, you know, disabilities.
Yeah.
But most people can go online and type in CarolinaPanthers.com and buy a jersey.
Yep.
Most people.
You got foreign fans, veterans. You got military personnel who can't get there, but they want to represent their team and their player, man.
Right. This is the lowest you can go.
Yeah.
This is the lowest you can go.
I would have never imagined that, man.
Because you get like Cam still get money off his jerseys, so he trying to make sure he don't get no money.
Yep.
He's gonna take this income away from him too, bro.
Hey, look, yo, I got something better.
Oh my
I got something better for y'all. I got something better.
It's better than that.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
look on the
The
screen.
only thing better than that is you telling me that he's knocking down Mr. Stepper.
Nah. Hey, Twan.
Don't put that
Hey,
shit
That's
past
crazy,
Cam.
Hey, I
Don't
just
put
put
that
this
shit
Cam.
past Cam. Pop.
I won't.
Hey, go ahead and put
Hey,
this
if
thing,
Cam,
man.
big ass. Hey, let me stop, man. Pause, because you might take big the wrong way. I'm talking about 6'5",
Hey,
his size and everything
that'd be
else.
the
You
smartest
fuck
thing.
around if he doing that, y'all gonna know about that.
Fred, follow me.
Hey, so look
That'll
right
be
here.
the smartest thing you ever do.
But the
So look right
Patriots
here.
selling this shit though.
Facts.
So I type
Look
in
at that.
Cam Newton. So look right there. I type in Cam Newton. I search Cam Newton's name in, and this is the NFL shopping for now.
It only pulls up for the Patriots.
Robert
Boom,
Kraft gonna
boom.
get that money.
You got that.
Robert Kraft
and
gonna
that's
get that
it.
money. Look at that.
Look at that. You can't get
A
nothing else.
figurine.
And then it goes to
Yep,
Bengals.
fat head. Yep.
That's
Whoa,
fucked up, bro.
Robert Kraft say fuck that.
But you can get a Patriot
What's that?
jersey from Cam Newton.
Hey,
Wow.
we're popping at. Hey, Pop,
I'm right here.
you remember I did that show by myself, and you said, Twan, that was one of the best solo shows you ever did. When I went inside the Temple family and showed you why, you know, all the ways that this man was fucked up and about the money and the whole. I forgot the title of that show, man. But Pop was like, damn, bro, I learned so much on that. Bro, listen, that Tupper's a wild boy, bro. And the thing is, he's one of them dudes that's got the kind of money. Like, I don't even want to use it. Do you remember when we was all kids and you knew that new kid? You knew that kid that had the new ball. He couldn't play basketball with his shit.
Everything. Damn right.
He had the new ball.
Yep.
He had a new ball, and he knew y'all needed his ass, and he was just like, well, I gotta be on somebody's team if y'all gonna use my ball. I'm like, man, come on, bro. You don't even know how to play basketball. You know, or if he felt like you ain't throw him the ball enough, or he didn't get enough shots off, or he was killing your team,
He take his ball and leave after.
he would take his ball and leave.
Fucking leave. Yeah, I hate those motherfuckers.
Yeah. Nick, that shit struck a nerve with Nick.
Red, I can see it right now. David Temple coming to the facility talking about who's the pappy of this baby.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what though?
Listen,
But
I
you know
don't
what
know
though? But you can find
That's
Cam
fucked
Newton
up.
pictures
I would have
anywhere.
never imagined that, man.
Hey, you can go
Oh
on
my
fans.
God.
You can go on fansfans.com and get a Cam Newton jersey.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
They're trying to
I'm gonna
erase
say
this
this.
man, bro.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I want to say this because this is.
They are trying to erase this dude, bro.
Let me finish, Dwan.
I'm just saying this to myself, man. I can't believe this.
Nick, you need to turn your mic up.
Listen. These
Yeah, black
motherfuckers
ass
out
Nick.
here are really, Twan. Really,
I mean,
we now I gotta deal with you.
Shit.
I gotta deal with you
when you,
and
start,
fucking
I
Papa
mean,
Bullets.
when you start acting like Nick, I call you black ass Nick. Are you acting like Nick right now, or you acting like black ass Nick?
I'm going to act like the asshole right now because you ain't giving me no choice.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Listen, I don't like I'm a firm believer that you shouldn't erase history because if you erase history, even with evil ass history, you shouldn't erase it because those type of history, that's you destined to repeat the same shit. You destined to repeat it. You want to erase some shit. You want to erase some shit that like this. I'm gonna put it like this. I've been to Germany
just like
several times.
just like Black History.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if any of y'all have been to Germany or anything like that. But one of the big things about
it's lit over there.
These motherfuckers like to go to Auschwitz, the freaking concentration camp. I've never been because I thought that was a place of fucking extreme evil. But this is history that they don't erase because it was something that they felt that was so atrocious that was committed by a citizen of their country. Come on now, you can't erase no freaking history, man. I don't care what's going on. You and Cam don't get along. Oh well.
Yeah,
that's
feel you.
That's what
hey, I'll tell you one thing. In regards to Germany, I'm not a big soup guy, but damn, they make some fire soup in Germany, bro. Word to anything.
How the fuck we get on soup?
What?
I know. I never like soup like that, bro. But the soup over there is fire, bro. I fuck with soup heavy. That goulash, whatever it's called, that shit fire.
Albanian ass Nick. Talking about soup.
God damn.
Hey man, the food in Germany wasn't bad, bro. It wasn't bad.
But the Applebee's in Germany is
This man Pop said, "How the fuck we get on soup?" Hey, look, man.
Look, man. I just saying, man.
I was like, look, if y'all put one more glizzy on my plate, bro, I'm just gonna go to the convenience store.
Whoa.
Because Germany.
No daddy.
Nah, I'm saying, Germany. Hey, look, y'all been in Germany in the military? They sell mad sausages, bro, brats and shit, man. Okay. I'm like, man, I don't want to eat sausages the whole time.
You ever said that instead of sausages? You ever said instead of glizzy?
Yeah, it's glizzy.
Man. They not.
Yeah, man, I want to eat that shit every day, man. I'm like, damn, cut it up or something, bring it to the plate, bro.
You know what? What should happen? The Panthers fans somehow, I don't know if they should tweet or if they should talk to a lawyer. I don't put a billboard up. The Panthers fans should put up a billboard and say, we would not buy a single jersey until number 1 is back on.
They won't do it though, Pop. Because motherfuckers people today have no fucking spine. They don't. They have no fucking spine. I mean, you got a motherfucker down in Florida talking about trying to erase Black history and ain't nobody putting up a fight. You can't even teach a Black history class in Florida. It's gonna be more of that shit when Trump take over.
Oh no, Twan, it's already started, man.
Yep.
It's already started. I saw the news this morning.
I ain't about to the politics. I ain't messing
with
politics.
It's okay.
Yeah. Let's stay away from politics, man. Stay away from
politics too.
Man, look, I'm not gonna apologize for my people's goddamn history though. And somebody trying to erase imagine somebody trying to erase Armenian history.
Listen, bro. I know one thing. But I know one thing. I'm not trying to go political there, but that right there is wrong, brother. There's no doubt in my mind that's wrong.
Okay.
That's
no doubt in my mind. That's it. Yeah. I wasn't coming at the angle of erasing a given history. Something that struck a chord with me and maybe Nick Gaskins too was that I woke up to the news and Edge. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, and Edge. I woke up to the news that there are designs to use the active military to throw people out of the country. Let me tell y'all something, man.
They're gonna do that shit too.
Get political. Fuck getting political. Let me tell you this.
Well, I'll catch y'all later.
All right, I'll leave it alone. We talk football. Fuck it.
But you keep your ass right here.
Uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't want to make nobody uncomfortable.
I mean, it's coming. It's coming. What the fuck are you gonna say when it starts? It's coming.
Yeah, they don't know what the military looks like off of bases. See, that's why they boarded that shit up. When they start walking through streets and coming knocking on people's doors with M16, you know, Pop, I get you. You don't want to talk about it. But
Nah,
you're gonna have to
it's
talk
not
about
me,
it at some point.
Red. It's not me. It's not me that I'm worried about.
Okay,
He's just
I
talking
got
about
you.
yeah. I feel Pop in there.
You gonna see
Not
the
me.
shit on the news. I
I
mean,
got plenty of family in the army, bro. Plenty. So I know what you're
Okay.
talking
Wait,
about.
Swarm, are
It's
you
not me. It's
implying
not
martial
me.
law? Are you implying martial law is going to become intact?
it's gonna be in a
Yeah.
form of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna enact the I forget what they call it this morning, but it's like a hostile environment thing, which grants him permission as the chief of the chief commander in chief to send troops, active duty troops, to round up immigrants and deport them.
Well,
Are they here legally? Hold on. Are they here legally or illegally?
of course it's gonna be the illegal ones, bro.
All right,
Well,
get
this
them
is
the
my
fuck out of
point.
here.
This is my point. How do you determine that without them going to court?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no papers,
Do they have a valid social security number? Do they have a green card?
nope.
They don't ever get that. They get an
Swarm.
ITIN. Did you
Okay,
know that? Did you know that?
Hey,
Did you know that they get an ITIN instead of a social security number, even those who
Yep.
are here legally?
A green card ain't gonna get it. Your ass out of here.
hey, well,
I know.
look, any of y'all bad mamacitas is listening to 704
Yeah,
Charlotte Bound Show.
they out of here.
I ain't married, so you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You need to stay in this country. You know what I'm saying? We can work out a deal. You feel me? You know what I mean?
Okay, I hear you, Pop. I hear you, Pop. Shit.
I'm gonna say it like this: for all you motherfuckers that voted for that motherfucker, that Latinos, and he deport your people. Just remember,
He
you
coming
put
for
him
you
in there.
first. He coming for you first.
I will not feel sorry for that dumb shit. You did it. Now let's go back to football, man. You did it.
Yeah,
Your
'cause
ass.
I was about to say some. I was about to say some strong, beautiful remarks, but yeah. Let's.
They can't come get me. I'm legal.
Yeah, I was
Shit,
born
you
here.
did it. You did it.
I was born here, just like y'all.
Yeah,
I'm first generation born here. My family came into this country, bro. Everyone came here, but you know what, bro? This is real shit right here, bro.
It's gonna be a lot of gardeners.
My family came to this country. Everyone in my family was born over there in Albania, but everyone came to this country. They did it the right way. They got their papers. They got their green card. They paid their taxes. They paid
Well,
their
I
taxes. They do
understand
all
why
that.
you have a strong viewpoint, Nick. I can
And
understand why you feel so strongly
this is the
about it.
problem with our country, because America is, and always will be the land of opportunity. But somewhere along the line, it got taken advantage of. The system got taken advantage of. And that's what's fucked up. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Hey, well.
Can
Hey, sorry.
Can I tell you where it got taken advantage of real quickly?
By all the illegal immigrants coming here with all these fake ass shits, and bro, you know what? Popping right, man. Let's go back to football.
If I could give you my viewpoint, not to hear yours again. You said that's all you was gonna say. So let me tell you where I say it came from. Where does anything in America come from? From a capitalistic viewpoint.
Right.
So no, it didn't come from all of the immigrants coming across illegally. It came from the demand to get a low wage workforce illegally. That's where it came from, Nick. That's where it came from.
They ain't sending all the people back because black people ain't about to do them damn jobs.
Nobody's going into the fields again.
Man, we ain't doing that shit. They got that shit fucked up. They think we going back out there, bro.
And if you really want to get hot, if y'all really want to get hot and talk about some shit, I will tell you that this cabinet is showing what a black job is and what a black job ain't.
All right. We ain't going back out there. Shit. I'll be damn you go catch me.
I hate that shit. Grinds my gears.
That Nick and Poppin asked us not to do. Let me leave that alone.
But that shit grinds my gears. That when they started saying that, like, what the fuck kind of dumb society do we live in that people are trying to label what's a job, bro? Black job, white job, Spanish job. A job is a job. Why?
A job is a job.
A job is a fucking job, bro. That's it.
Yep.
Point blank. Period. Don't try and make it something else. That's it. That's it.
Not in their mind.
Well, that's fucked up. And that's what's wrong with our goddamn country.
Red, we already here with it now. It's fucking Red.
Yeah.
And Twan just told you what a black job is and what a black job ain't.
Yep.
Yep.
That was us. But before before all of this, with the real history, when it was just them and us here, them
Yep.
and us, it was nothing but black people in them cotton fields. It was nothing but black people working all the jobs that nobody wanted to fucking work. It was black people did everything you see Mexicans doing now. And look, Kamala got one thing there, right? We are not going back.
And it was a controlled environment,
Yeah,
Twan. It was a controlled
yeah.
environment.
And then, we didn't get no wages for that shit. We had to do that shit for free.
I'm gonna tell you another
So,
thing that screwed them over too. Technology.
yep.
Technology
Oh
screwed that
yeah,
up too.
because it ain't gonna ever be the same. It ain't gonna ever be the same, Twan. Pop, it ain't gonna never be the same. But
They can't send
Nick,
no,
I want
they
to
can't
say
send no people
something to
back though,
you.
bro.
I want to say something to you because I have. Sometimes I get beat up because every once in a while one of my sons will catch me talking, and because he and I are so tight, and his fiance is Caucasian, but I have a lot of man. If y'all were to see my family, y'all would be like, I can't believe Swan talked the way he talked, man. This motherfucker. First of all, the way he looked. And then, his family, man. I'm going to tell you, I have one of the most colorful biracial families,
We don't care about
multiracial.
being high yellow.
We know you a nigga. You still we
We
hey
don't
look, we
care
know.
about
But I'm
being high
saying my
yellow.
family is so multiracial. Man, I have black and Japanese mixed nephews and nieces. Hispanic American and black nephews and nieces, biracial Caucasian and black nephews and nieces, in-laws, brothers and
This man got
sister-in-laws.
the UN at his crib on Thanksgiving.
So Nick, what I'm trying to tell you is I feel where you're coming from when you say people skip the line and fuck it up for other people. I feel exactly where you're coming from.
Well, it's only really one major group of people to skip the line, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta understand what we survived by. The only thing that connects right to us is
ultimately, you're right, Twan. Ultimately, that's
Canadians won't drift in here. I mean, illegally. I mean, it came from the bottom. Honduras, Mexico, Honduras, all those third world type countries. And look, man, I understand. I don't want to sound like no bitch, dude. Look, anybody just trying to flee cartels and murder and have a better life for their family, I'm down for that shit, man. But if you ain't doing it legally, and then when you get here, you ain't trying to go through the paperwork to get it done legally or whatever, it's hard for me to feel sorry at the end of the day, bro.
And now me and you and Swarm and all of us got to get more taxes taken out.
And then you got
motherfuckers who, like I said, are
motherfuckers
taking advantage of the American dream, the land of opportunity. America is the land of opportunity, and somewhere along the line, in these last, many years now, that somewhere along the line, it's nothing now, bro, and that's what's fucked up. Because that's what made America beautiful,
It don't hold
That's
its value
what made
no more,
America
right?
beautiful.
It really don't, Pop. It really don't.
And I'm not
You know one thing, Red. I was driving, right?
Yeah.
Cutting through a neighborhood, and I thought I was tripping, so I had to turn back and turn around and make sure I saw what I saw. It was a whole lawnmower cutting the grass by itself.
Yeah. They've been had them shits.
Them joints been out.
I said, but I ain't seen it at nobody's house. I've seen it on like major properties, but I ain't seen it at nobody's
I don't
house.
want y'all to think I live in no neighborhood with money, man. But shit, that's pretty much all my neighbors run. No motherfuckers don't. No more, man.
My thing is technology is catching up. When anybody who's in the landscaping business,
they done lost money. They done lost money, Pop.
They lost money.
They being replaced.
Sorry, my man. Hector.
Yeah, they being replaced. When you can put that motherfucking John Deere out there, just like you put a gate out for your dog with that invisible fence. That's the same thing they're doing with lawnmowers.
But guess what though? This is my gripe again with that situation. Is when Nick Tri-State said when some people came here and they got real lazy. Like usually when you used to come to the United States, like when you try to do it the legal way, you came here, you went to your classes, you wanted to learn English. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most of the shit that's coming from the southern area now is getting here illegal, You have no desire to learn to speak English. You think everybody gonna dumb down to your shit.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
off,
bro, that's not how it works. If you really want to be somewhere, then you need to adapt. And the adaptation stopped at some point, and it was just like, well, I don't have to adapt to this country. But look, I'm gonna tell you, with all these machines, Pop just said it, with all these machines and shit taking over, and you don't know how to speak English on top of that, you're in trouble.
Yo,
Juan,
no funny shit, bro. My dad, yo, real quick, because this is
yo,
funny as fuck.
If you don't know how to read a book and instructions, you are in trouble.
This is sad and funny, both sad and funny. There's a guy my dad's been working with for the last 26 years. Swear to God, the only words he knows how to say, "Hi, how are you?" That's it. Hi, how are you? In Spanish. In America.
Wow.
26 years in
26
this fucking
years,
country.
that's all he's learned to say.
That's all he knows how to say. Hi, how are you? And good. And when someone asks how you doing, good. That's it, bro.
But you know what's fucked up?
And he's been working at a supermarket for 26 fucking years.
I bet you if you fuck up his shirt.
But you know what's good and what's bad? You know what's good and what's bad?
I bet you if you fuck up his shirt, he know how to speak English. Motherfucker, these numbers is wrong.
I'm gonna say something. Listen.
Listen, you crazy as hell, but you're right though. Get that motherfucking paycheck right.
This ain't necessarily 100% the people. I want to say this. It's not 100% of people problem. I mean, 100% of people problem. It's a country problem, man. Because anywhere else you go in the world, you go to freaking Germany. You go all over Europe. Bro, every country they teach their kids the language they speak and English because
the requirement in languages.
Bro, we're the laughing stock of the world, bro. You go overseas, everyone laughs at me when I tell them I'm American, bro.
American wants to keep their citizens.
I almost got into a fight at a Turkish airport with 6 Turkish dudes by myself, bro.
Oh, you was gonna die.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, you was gonna die.
Yeah, until 600 Albanians pulled up.
You know how hyped up Nick get, Twan. You can't say no shit like that.
Yeah,
man,
don't. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm untouchable, but I got plenty of.
You know what I'm talking about. I know that almost 90% of Turkish people are Muslim. And look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying because I'm Muslim that week, but I know Turkish people don't just walk away.
Hey, I got, and I'll tell you one thing. You can look up the history, bro. Look up the Ottoman Empire. Alexander the Great, an Albanian man, took out a whole Turkish army by himself. Him and his people. The original 300 Sparta.
It's fake news, man.
Okay.
Look up Jerz. Hey, type in this name. Jerz, Gjergj. Castriot. Look up that Albanian. Look up that Albanian war.
Taking me back to school.
See what he did to them Turks. See what he did to them Turks.
Nah, man, we ain't ever to talk about killing people. Yeah.
Well, all I'm gonna say is they laugh at you when you say you're American in these other countries, bro. They laugh at you.
Yeah.
Unless you go to a third world country.
Nick Gaskins, I'm sorry. What did you say, sir?
2.5 hours. Y'all talking about craziness now.
I've been to I've been to Japan 3 times. Last time I went was about 4 years ago. And just that 4 years ago, America ain't even fucking close to what these people doing over there. We don't even got a bullet train system. We ain't even close
compared to a lot of those countries too, man.
Bro, we ain't
even
close. We ain't even fucking close to the technology that they got.
Up, man. Yeah, our infrastructure is fucked up in a lot of places, man.
I bet you right now, one of those racist ass pricks probably called that little lawnmower to come out their garage in Spanish.
Papa still on that shit. Papa don't like that shit.
I'm with him, bro. That's some bullshit. Like, yo, you can't tell me these Tesla robots don't freak y'all out, bro.
Killing me, man.
I seen the video of Kim Kardashian over here talking to her Tesla robot and shit. That shit
freaked me
out.
Hey, Pop, I'm kind of embarrassed, man, because I know at least 4 of my neighbors, man. in my motherfucking
Oh,
subdivision. They
oh,
got
they
them.
all got
I
better.
don't have them
Hey,
because that's how I get
they
my
all got
exercise
better
and
names.
therapy.
They
Yeah.
all got better names. I bet you that.
Hey, look, who's
You
ever
wrong for that shit, Pop.
who's
You wrong for that shit.
let me tell you, listen, in Japan, they got 7-Elevens that look like fucking 4-star restaurants on the inside. It's clean. Everything in that motherfucker is in order.
Bro, you know how much you get charged? You know how much you get charged for littering in Japan? Oh, you probably know, Twan.
Oh yeah,
Littering is
yeah. They
frowned
don't play that
upon in
shit.
Japan, bro. They will
They don't play that shit.
Yeah, they don't play out there with that.
Well, guess what else? Guess what else? It is this disgrace if you eat at a restaurant and try to give them a tip. They will look at you like you're fucking
Wow.
crazy. They don't
Wow.
know
We need that. We need that in America.
Japan don't allow
Yep,
tips.
Wow.
that's true. That's true. They don't
Yeah.
also like ladies. They can't put their bags on the ground.
Yep.
They got like a little cart where they put
Yep.
their bags at. That's
There's
Twan,
no
how long is that
thing
flight,
under the
dog?
table that they let them home.
How
Hey,
long was how long
24
was that
hours.
flight, dog? Japan? God
it,
damn.
it's if you got no
Pop,
yeah.
Pop, I gotta give you a little insight. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean no harm when I say this. You probably already know this, and I heard it from your mom and from your sisters
And
or your
touching either, bro.
aunties. But that's not only in Japan that women, they may not provide the carts, but if you go to lunch and you sitting at a table, one of them chairs is gonna be for that black woman's purse
For that
because
purse. Oh yeah.
if you put your money on the floor, if you put
Yeah.
your purse on the floor,
That's bad luck.
your money will be low. They don't
Yeah.
believe in that bullshit right there now.
No. It's just man, look. Like Japan did shit, just like Grizz said, Japan did shit 6 years ago that we haven't even done yet.
Yeah, bro.
It's
I saw
nothing. It's nothing
their
over there.
train. I saw how their train system works and stuff.
Yeah.
They got these little over underpasses for the train system, bro. They're way ahead on fucking that shit over there, bro.
But wait till you get on a bullet train, bro. You can go from somewhere that's an hour away and get there in like 15 minutes. I mean, you gotta be strapped in like you were on a roller coaster, because if you try to get up and walk around, you're gonna play yourself. You'll be dead
Your
before you
ass.
get there.
You gonna
Okay.
play yourself trying to walk around.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
done.
but I want to ask y'all something, and y'all might not like me doing this, being that I'm the Falcons fan in here. But I want to ask y'all something, man. I know
Man, we suck. We
Nick
don't
just
care.
made the comment about 2.5 hours.
Hey, Grizz, come back, Grizz. Hey, log back on, Grizz.
Yo, yeah, because I want to ask you something, man.
Yeah.
It was more than black. Yeah, Grizz. A lot of Native Americans too. But listen, I want to ask y'all this, man. I just want to know who got y'all beating KC on Sunday, man. For real.
I don't know.
Not I.
Not I. I got us covering. I got us with a backdoor cover. I got us with a backdoor cover. We got a touchdown at the end where we cover. I'm betting on us covering. 11 points.
Well,
I like that.
G-Baby got y'all. I know G-Baby got y'all winning. I already know that, man. Yeah.
Well,
He's
he's the only
confused.
one that got us winning.
He's confused, bro. It ain't just him. He's confused.
It's some bullshitters out here now. It's some bullshitters out here, Edge. I hate to tell you, Edge.
But
you gotta
Red,
look around, Edge. It's some motherfuckers out here got y'all whooping ass on Sunday now.
But listen though, listen. What the Bills did to the Chiefs, we don't have what the look at the Bills roster and then look at our roster and then
he can't get it together.
And then compare and contrast.
Now,
So Edge, guess what I just told somebody recently?
Exactly.
I said what the Broncos and what the Bills did for y'all coming off of a bye ensured that Kansas City would not let y'all be a trap game for them. That's what it did. It woke their ass up.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that because a lot of people saying that we were going to be the team to give the Kansas City Chiefs their first loss. I'm like, no, the Bills are going to do it.
But they've been headed in that direction, Ed. So I ain't even tripping off of that. What you said and what they were saying. But what I'm saying, I believe now is they got their chin, they got their lip busted with the Bills, and damn near got it busted with the Broncos. And I think they're gonna be angry. They're gonna be more focused. That's all I'm gonna say. Now they beat us, so it ain't like I'm trying to say that. You know what I'm saying? They can't be beat. But shit, it's gonna be hell. It's
Let
gonna
me
be
read this
hell to
money
beat
real
them
quick.
motherfuckers Sunday, man.
I shout out, let me read the money real quick. Shout out to the illustrious Nick Tri-State.
Yes, sir.
Sure,
Yes, sir.
yeah, man. Appreciate that 49 super sack, man.
Yes,
Much
sir.
love, Nick.
Like I always tell y'all, man. We never take those things for granted. You know, we stop and pause and thank you guys every time you do that because you don't have to do it. And some people maybe they get super chats all the time and then they don't feel like the over here it's appreciated.
Hey,
You
man,
know what I'm saying?
money spent is always
Yeah.
money made back, bro.
Thank you.
Always at the
Yes,
end of the
sir.
day.
Yes,
We
sir.
appreciate that,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Appreciate
Yes,
that.
And
sir.
plus, I also heard some about
Shout
mock
out to
drafts. I heard some about mock drafts.
shout out to Swarm too, man. Swarm always show
Appreciate you,
love,
Twin.
bro. Always show love.
Appreciate you, Twin.
Listen,
Appreciate you.
why I got my man Griggs back here? Hey, Griggs, tell him about how hey, look, in Japan. Tell him about if you want some Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Kentucky Fried Chicken, the mobile shit just pull up to your house with your food.
Oh shit.
See, you've been there more recently than I have. I was back there in the '90s, but even back in the '90s, what people don't understand is Japan did not have they didn't have an active military. They weren't allowed to. So basically, they put all their money into technology, and like even in the early '90s, when we were over there, like damn,
Yeah.
this shit was like I'm damn near like Star Trek over there or something,
You guys know the VR shit that we do.
Like you with the Jetsons, like you living with the Jetsons.
Yeah.
And shit.
Pretty much.
Listen, y'all know the VR shit that we use now, and the Apple shit and all that.
Yeah.
They was doing that shit 12 years ago.
Yo, speaking of that VAR shit, I don't know
Wow.
how the NFL hasn't caught up like soccer. I don't know if y'all saw in soccer. They got
They
the things
They
where
don't
the
want
where
to,
the
Nick.
ball
They
where the
don't want
ball
to.
cross all this stuff where it's like, oh, did the ball cross the line, bro? That's an easy fix, bro. That's a
Nick,
real
they
quick,
don't want
easy
to
fix.
because they can still use those areas to manipulate shit.
Nope.
It was a call that I saw. I forget which game it was, and it was so blatant and obvious. Even the refs from the that works with the networks was saying, I don't see how they missed that call, this and that. But it's because that's what makes me wonder when Vegas is controlling this shit, man.
So look, let me tell y'all something else. When you're in Japan, wherever you walk in any major cities, it's always a yellow line down. Like everywhere you go, all the sidewalks, roads, it's a yellow line that's down everywhere. And when you get over there, you'll be like, "What the fuck is this yellow line for everywhere?" That yellow line is always for people like for blind people and the hearing impaired. Like here how the people have to just remember where they step at and all over the place and shit. They don't have to do that over there. They walk in one straight line on that yellow line, bro.
Where were you at, Twan? Osaka?
First time I went, I was like south of Okinawa before we went back in the city. But the two, I know the last two times I went to Tokyo.
Okay. And see, I'm gonna tell you something else too. This the thing about Japan.
New York on steroids.
This thing about Okinawa, they considered us expert drivers on the road. Now, if you let's say for instance you have an accident, you run over one of those kids, right? Because the kids, all they do is they throw their arm up and go across the street. That's how they cross the street. So let's say you have an accident and you kill one of those kids. You have to pay their parents for whatever their occupation was going to be when they grew up.
Wow.
Yeah, it's but this is what I can tell you. The difference is back then America was so much, we had so much technology and we were so far ahead of a lot of all these other countries. But what has happened over the past 20, 30 years, these countries have caught up and surpassed America, and we have not advanced.
Damn sure.
We're one of the main countries now that are still using gas.
Yeah, we behind. We ain't number one no more. I hate to say it. We ain't number one, but we think we are.
And nothing except stealing your shit. Look. But that phrase they say where this is the country where you come to, like what's the slogan about America? The home of the brave, and where you could come and change
Land
your
of the
life
The
around.
free.
land of
Yeah,
opportunity, brother.
yeah,
America is the
yeah,
land
yeah.
of
That's it.
opportunity.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
many other countries that you should go to before you come here.
But let me tell you what I think and hurts me about America is that we defy our own emblem of what we are. Because we're all Americans, let me tell you one thing that we will all agree upon. We are anything but united. This is a divided states of
Oh, it's the
America.
divided states of America, bro.
Yeah. And that's holding us back, and it's going to continue to hold us back.
They want
Yo,
this.
y'all
Be,
think, bro, I'm not
They
yeah.
want
lying when I
this.
say this. As a country, we all need to watch Remember the Titans together.
Yeah,
As a
they're
Yeah,
not
I've
gonna do
country,
heard
that.
you say
in
that before,
unison,
Nick. I've heard you say that before. I've
in
never seen
unison,
that movie, to
brother.
be honest,
That
man.
would
But
be
see,
that would
Nick.
be amazing.
But Nick, we're not a country that promotes people's flaws anymore or coming together. We are a country. Okay, look at our social media. People love to make up shit and print false shit and
Yeah.
AI and all this other shit. And then you got people now that rather they fall in love with the lie rather than the damn truth.
Yep.
I say this as a
And
joke, but
that's what's
I say
fucking
this as a
wrong,
joke.
Juan.
I say
That's
this
what's
as a
wrong,
joke, but you
bro.
got motherfuckers out here who really think Bryce Young is on his way to being a Hall of Famer. You know, they don't like the truth no more, bro. They love the ugly ass lie.
It's ignorance.
Wow.
I mean, ignorance
Yeah.
runs this country. I'm just gonna keep it real.
So
Ignorance runs this
bad.
country.
Do you know it? Do
Well,
you know in some countries in
that's a fact.
social
That's a
media?
fact,
Do you
Grizz.
know in a lot of countries in social media when you print false shit, you're going to jail.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And China don't even let you. China don't even let you get on all these social media situations, bro. They
Oh
block
no.
all that shit. You know, look at other countries where they block all these bad foods and shit where they don't allow them to eat that nasty shit in their country, but America allows you to bring in all this bullshit that shouldn't be going in our bodies.
See, I can tell you this. Once you started people not reading books,
That's how they get you.
once you started people, the first thing somebody does is they goes to Wikipedia, which a lot of times is not true.
It's not accurate.
It's not accurate. And they make it easy for you to accept what they put in front of you. We all know, y'all all on YouTube. You can get Carolina Panther news on ESPN, what little of it they will show, or any other TV station, but you can't get the real what's going on with the Carolina Panthers unless you get on YouTube.
Yep. Rock Jones said interesting. Rock Jones says interesting. He says, so why do refugees from around the world choose to risk their lives to come to America? Because they've been sold the same fucking lie.
No, you know what? I have to disagree with that. They haven't been sold a lie. What they do is they make their money here and send it back. They're actually very intelligent and very smart. If I can move to Texas and make 3 times what I make in North Carolina and send it back and buy a house and do everything else, yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing.
But a lot of people been sold a lie coming here. You know what I'm saying? I do understand what you're saying when people from different countries come here and they get vouchers to live here. I know when you do that. But you know what I'm saying? But that shit is not universal for all people. I'm just saying, bro, if you get out of this country and go somewhere every now and then, I tell people, you know, like get out the country. You don't look and go see something for one time, bro. America is not the greatest. Fuck, I don't even like ranking it like that. We not the greatest country on earth, bro. You know, I don't want to say who is, but look, it's some places where you can go and live your dream. You know what I'm saying? Because America, whether people want to believe it or not, and I'm not gonna get into this country was built on racism, bro, and killing. It was people that was already here that got killed and ran off their land. I'm not going down memory lane with history or whatever, but America would never be able to shake that. This country was built off racism. You know, it just is what it is. And then now you got these motherfuckers this MAGA shit. If they let them have it their way, bro, it ain't gonna be nobody here but them. Now I'm seeing white boys marching around with fucking swastika flags in Ohio.
Yeah, that shit burns me up,
This is
man.
not Germany, bro. This is not Germany. Take your ass to Germany and do that shit. You know
That
you
we
gonna get
letting that
fucked
shit,
up over
that we
there.
letting that shit, that we letting that shit ride and don't think that it's a threat domestically in 2024, man. I
What the
mean,
fuck? And then you gonna put a shiesty on your face because you're a bitch and you don't want nobody to see your face. That's what the Klan did. You know, there was a bunch of bitches that covered up their faces. If you bout it, then let us see who you are. Damn, fuck that shit, man.
But
You know what I'm
this the
saying? You
thing.
could go
This the
somewhere
thing
else,
though.
go somewhere else.
This the thing though, Twan. You always gonna have those people. And see,
Yeah.
this is the thing. Now, I'm gonna put this out there right now. I did not vote, and I have my reasons for voting. For not voting. I don't believe in that. You vote for the lesser evil shit. Evil is evil. Period. Everybody to whatever they believe in. But this is what I can tell you. Your newly elected president is running game. He's running game. He ran game to get votes. Period. He ran game to get votes. Now, if you think he's gonna let people run around with swastikas and do what they want to do, he's not. He's not. And I could care less. I could care less about either candidate. I don't like politicians, period, because they all lie. And if you can't see that, I don't know what to tell any of y'all. Period. They all lie. They both were lying. They both were misleading people. But the
so
whole thing
Nick,
about
let
it
me ask
is,
you, Nick Gaskins, do we have time for this, Nick?
Man,
I'm done. I'm shut up.
Okay,
I'm
no,
shut
no,
up.
no, 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 Grizzly, let's go because I got to challenge you on that.
I'm independent. I'm not Democrat. I'm independent. I'm not Democratic or Republican. I just say my
Well,
piece.
let me
I'm
say this.
I'm gonna give you the
Go
mic,
ahead.
man.
Go
All,
ahead, Twan. Yeah.
all I'm gonna say is this, and this is just how I feel.
Thank you, bro.
It is. The only thing I'm kicking back on Grizz, what is, it is the lesser of two evils. But look, but I know, but see, look, as a political science major, one of my majors, bro, I know exactly where you're coming from. I know exactly where you're coming from. But my thing is, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump and all the shit he talking about with the Project 2025, and I'm going off what he did the first time he was in office. I can't look at it like that, bro. It's gonna be a lot worse with Trump in there than Kamala.
Red Swan for
And
president. Me is his vice president.
I'm with you on that, Tri-State.
Go ahead,
Hey,
Swan.
Swan, we turn this country around, brother. Me and you, we put our minds together, we'd be good.
And truly make it about the people. But Grizz, I want to ask you a question, and this is not the state, because see, when you start to espouse your beliefs, people will make the assumption that they know you and know which party you're affiliated with. So you're absolutely right. You did not say one way or the other, what your thoughts were. You just said you couldn't bring yourself to vote in this election, and that's fine too. But so I don't have a problem with that, but I do want to, I want to get you to address this, if you would, because you mentioned specifically neo-Nazis or modern Nazis and swastikas. You made your statement in defense of Donald Trump by saying that he will not allow that to happen under his watch.
He already did it.
So that's what I was going to ask you. What causes you to say that he will take a stance against that and not allow it to occur?
Charlottesville.
I'm not saying that he won't take a stance and let it occur, because I hate to say it, that's their right. That's their right to display their swastikas and do whatever they want to do. According to this country, that's their right. Just like it's your right to pull out your Carolina Panther flag or your Atlanta Falcon flag and fly it how you want to, wear whatever you want to. That is your right. But when it comes to if you think these people are gonna mount up and go commit murders and things like that, nah, he's not gonna allow that.
Well, the only thing I kick back with what you said is it is their right. It's not exactly their right, It's their right if they get a permit. Those people that got caught in Ohio, they didn't have a permit. You got to get a permit to do that shit.
Well, see, I can't really.
Let's be clear about something. Let's be clear about something. It is a constitutional right to protest and freedom of speech, but it is not a right. In fact, it is legislated. It is legislated that it is illegal to propagate and to espouse hate in America.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm telling you is those agencies, those organizations walk a very thin line, very thin line of when they gather to protest and also enact hate and violence on other groups.
Mm-hmm.
They have a history of it.
I agree. I agree.
So when you dance around with that, you run a very serious risk of letting people congregate in mass numbers, walk down the street, and overrun a building that was trying to be respectful of their right to gather and to protest. When all it takes is a little bit of incitement to get the mob moving in the direction, then it's too late. See, one life lost is one too many. That's why I don't fuck around with it, because by the time the police and the military get down there to stop them, if they kill 8 innocent people, it's all over the news. Yeah, they put down the protest that turned into an angry mob that became violent. But what you gonna do for the 8 lives that were lost? You can't regain them.
Now
you have to stop shit like that before it gets going, brother.
Let me give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. I'm from Charlotte. I grew up here.
I think we get back to football.
Okay. I remember a time, whether y'all believe it or not, some of y'all don't know about this side of Charlotte, and it wasn't back in the 60s. I ain't that old. I remember a time where the Ku Klux Klan used to march downtown every year. Every year. Every year. This is what I
shooting. They had
hold on. Wait a minute.
Against a group in Charlotte.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. This is what I know about groups like that. 9 times out of 10, they are cowards. For one. For two, if you think that you're gonna come to a city now, I'm just speaking on my behalf. If you think you're going to come down to my city now and do any harm to anybody without any repercussions, I don't know what to tell you.
Who's going to stop
It's not going to happen.
I agree with this. They're cowards because anytime they do that shit too, they always do that shit in a safe space, man. They either do it on a courtyard.
Who's going to stop them is all I ask y'all.
My thing is this. If you're going to do some shit like that, then okay, come up to New York and go and march to Bedford Stuyvesant. You know what I'm saying? But march to East New York. Don't march where it's safe. If you about it, then march. Don't march where it's safe.
There are more decent people in this country than you think it is. There are way more decent people than you think it is. And if you think that's gonna happen, because in all actuality, the people run the country. I'm sorry. I don't care what politics says. When the people say it's enough, it will be enough. I'm done talking on this subject.
Well,
let me have the last word if you don't mind, Twan.
Let me say something and you can have the last word.
All right, go ahead.
I'll say two things. Something's got to change quick, because on whatever you want to call it, the right and the left. Because on the right, those motherfuckers on January 6th, that shit was some ill shit that they did, and they was looking for politicians to kill. Now on the right, whatever, you know what I'm saying, now on the Republican side, somebody so-called took a shot at Trump and tried to kill him. So if they don't get this shit under control, now you don't have citizens try to kill politicians on both sides.
That's been going on forever. That's been going on for life.
Y'all better figure that shit out, because these.
So Twan, let me say this. I don't even have the energy. I don't even have the energy anymore to try to convince other Americans because we're that dug in. But let me say this. So I'll just say my piece and I'll leave it at that. I'll just tell you how I feel and the way I see things as a 57-year-old man who's seen a lot of this shit. Ain't seen everything. Nobody has seen everything under the sun. But this is all I got to say. When it comes to hate and people who are bold enough or cowardly enough to put on a mask and espouse hate as a Nazi organization or a Black Power who don't want to see white people at a certain level, whichever one. I look at where they find refuge at, where they find safe harbor, where they find support for them. Money, when you are poor and you can't afford to not go to work, but somebody will give you a salary to go to a training facility, learn how to use weapons in hopes that one day, if conflict is called out, that you'll show up. You can say what you want, you can say what you will. But I see one party, by large, that supports that bullshit. Now, you can argue with me, and you can have another point if you want to take it. But you don't have to agree with me. But in your heart of hearts, you will deny what I'm saying because of being biased instead of being truthful with yourself. Both sides. There is one party that them motherfuckers support and that supports them. And whether you think they are a problem or not, there's something wrong with that.
I just want everybody to realize that both parties, both wings, the left and the right wing, are part of the same bird. Now, whether you get in that game and you decide which side is better and this side is that, they're both representing bullshit. I'm just going to keep it real. History has proven that. History has proven that. And the moment that you decide to get out of the game, when everybody decides to get out of the game, I can do whatever I want to do. If I got you and Twan fighting, I can do whatever I want to do because y'all ain't paying no attention to me.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. The Republican and Democratic Party's sole responsibility these days, by the 1%, is so that you guys feel like you're a part of something that keeps us fighting each other while you're not paying attention to there's no way in the United States of America that 1% of the people should have all the money and motherfuckers ain't went after them. There's no way. There's no way how you can say this country is what it is and 1% of the people in this country own all the money, because they say as long as these motherfuckers, these Democrats, or you want to call them Crips and Bloods, Democrats, the left, the right, as long as they're fighting each other, they ain't got their eyes on us and our riches.
And that's what they do to the middle class. They keep us warring with each other.
And you know how they keep you warring? I'm gonna tell you how they keep you warring against each other.
With lies and telling you that they're serving your interest.
With the term black and white. Because in all reality, black means dead. I'm sorry to bust y'all bubble. Black means I don't go by black. Black means dead. Those are statuses. They were always statuses. You can be Indian and come over here and you're white. Those are statuses.
No, you're not. Yeah. That's just what they want to believe. That's just what they want to believe.
You can be African and come over here and your status can be white. This is law.
I call myself a black man because of the culture, not because of my skin.
I understand that, Twan, but it's gotta see Twan, me and you need to talk behind the scenes. This ain't the place for that. Me and you need to talk behind the scenes.
But listen to this. I know when you open up a book and do your homework, and look, if anybody knows me, man, and what I do, I'm always gonna go with science. Mm-hmm. Science says that everybody's black, if that's what you want to call us. That everybody's African.
Yeah, genetically, because that's what the original gene was. And also, and see, people don't want even, man, all right, I'm going to leave that alone.
I told y'all we need to talk behind the scenes. This ain't the place. We'll be all day.
Yeah. And people get offended because the world is not ready to accept the fact that the original man, that's what the world is not ready to accept.
No, but what it is the reason why things like this are off record and why people don't want to talk about it in the open, or why people say you can't say this and you can't say that about things, is because when you start talking like this and people start listening and start saying to themselves, then you're educating these people on what's going on, and that's exactly what the bourgeoisie does not want you to do.
Well,
You
and,
know,
and
so
it's a problem. It's a problem.
let
It's
me,
a
let me
problem
say
when
this
they want
one.
the world to feel like you
Yeah,
can be comfortable with saying a certain group is a superior.
because when you think about all the leaders and people that try to bring people together, they all get assassinated, bro. They
Yeah.
all get killed. Anytime you got somebody here trying to bring people together, look, when Malcolm X tried to bring people together, murdered. When Martin Luther King was trying to bring us together and educate us or whatever, murdered. They just cannot have that. I mean, Farrakhan was going to be
Well,
nuts,
let's talk
but he
about
said,
it. The
"No,
Kennedys. Let's talk about it. The Kennedys,
yeah,
who were like my man Grizz just
about that
said.
shit."
You can't just say that all of one people are bad. You got
Nah,
well-meaning, intended people across the board. Across the board. Nick is one. I respect Nick Tri-State as much as anybody. Now we get into our football talk. We talk some shit. But one thing I know about Nick loves his family and how they support him and what he has come from.
I love
And
my
he's
family
passionate. Yeah, and
too.
he's passionate about it. So what I'm trying to say is that I fuck with Nick and I rock for Nick, man. But listen, I don't hate Nick because he's proud of what he's proud of. I'm proud of what I'm proud of. But at the
Absolutely.
end of the day, we ain't gonna tear each other down behind that bullshit, man.
No,
We're
And
not. We're not.
and
And that's my problem with
that's
America. And I agree with what Grid said. They got us fighting just like we are two opponents in a fucking football game.
man.
yeah,
And
yep,
while
First,
we out
yep.
here breaking each other up, concussing each other, getting
Well,
broken arms and legs, they the managers sitting up in the motherfucking owner's booth
Laughing,
getting rich.
laughing at
somebody
us
said
exactly.
Yeah.
somebody said that we watched what Nick Tri-State said we should all watch that
Remember the
movie.
Titans together. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you know what? We should all go. I wish it was some kind of way we could all go and pull up our bank accounts at the same time, and everybody look
Mm-hmm.
at how much money they got in the bank.
But yeah, but
And
that
then,
don't mean
and
shit.
then
That don't mean shit.
let me finish.
Because there's
Let me
people
finish.
like me who don't really believe in
Then
banks.
I got you. And then yeah, whatever that means. But then you gotta and then you gotta be able to look at what that 1% makes. That's gonna be the truth for a motherfucker right there, bro.
Add all our zeros up compared to what it is, huh?
You gonna think you had your best year and that was somebody's best 5 minutes.
Yeah.
the
And
first
what
thing
the
people need to, first of all, you need to know who you are. First of all, you need to know who you
Self-identity,
are
self-awareness.
because you've
Yeah.
been lied to about who you are. Once you know who you are, you can start from there. Then you will realize that this world it's built on. It's something I don't know if anybody's been in the Navy or anything like that, but this world is built. You have two separate laws. You have land law and you have maritime law. And this world goes off of maritime law. And you also have natural law, which is God-given law. And what people don't understand is the corporation, y'all get America mixed up with the United States. The United States is the corporation. That's the business. It's an actual business. We work for the business. But natural law supersedes corporate law. See, this is stuff that
Yep.
I had to learn. I had to read and learn about it. It's not that I'm just one of those people that like, oh no, I ain't voting. I don't care who is in charge. No, it's nothing like that because I had the same views that y'all had until I actually had to learn and understand what law is. And it's law. That's how they get us. That's how they get us. They trick us. They trick you into voluntarily giving up your rights.
Yep.
Period. And
And
once you go ahead.
I said it on that note. And rock out to it. All right, we gotta go into this.
Let's get it. Oh, word. Let's get it. Mock draft time. Let's get it.
Hey, Twan, let me get back to work. Y'all have fun with your mock draft,
Swarm.
man.
Yo, Swarm, be easy, fam.
Oh, yeah, Swarm, bro.
One love, fellas.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yo.
Thank you for the conversation.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all, man. Everybody.
Thank you, Jay Grizz, for the conversation. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, man.
Y'all some deep people.
Look, man. Yeah, hey, look, man. If you don't talk about it, nothing will be resolved. You know, people sitting around being quiet all the time. That's why we're in the situation that we're in. Because nobody don't want to say shit. So they start taking your fucking money.
Claire said, "Fuck 1 and 2." I'm with Claire.
Yep.
Fuck 1 and 2 on the list. Move on.
Yep.
Yeah, she already said it already.
I agree. Shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I understand. I understand.
Shout out to 336 Boston is in the building. Shout out to 336 Boston. They said, "Wish I wasn't working right now." Go ahead.
I understand what y'all were saying. Talking about some is who's doing this and who's doing that and all that kind of stuff. And his uncle said that Deion don't run stuff and stuff like that. Hey, if Travis Hunter ain't saying it, I don't believe it.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck what he said, what Prime said.
Travis Hunter could just.
I don't care what his uncle said. His uncle, if Travis Hunter ain't getting out there saying that he's making his own decision, I don't believe any of that stuff.
I think he's already said it in so many words, bro.
But Caleb Williams asked for all this shit.
He just can't. Yeah,
piece of the team and this.
Travis Hunter is. He's smart enough not to get involved in all that shit right now, bro. But you know, when the season ends, he'll be talking.
I'll tell you one thing. I would love Travis Hunter, but let's just say hypothetically it was a situation where we did draft him and he didn't want to be here. You realize we'd get like a king's ransom for him, right?
What's on you?
Someone who wanted him would get him.
It's on you, Nick. Let's go.
Let's go. Who? Me or Gaskins? This is Gaskins, right?
This is Gaskins.
Yeah. I'm about to say.
I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready.
How about this? This will be a Nick. Hold tight.
Yeah,
This
gonna
be a Nick. This gonna be a Nick draft. We're gonna let Nick Gaskins go, then Tri-State go, then Nick Gaskins go.
No. Let Gaskins do the whole thing, brother. No. I really, because I can see him stringing a very good draft. I'd love to see what he does.
All right, let's go then.
I'd love to see what he does. It's all perspective. Like, let's see what happens here, right? You gotta go. What happens with the board at 8, right, guys?
Tell this motherfucker to come on then.
Hit start, bro.
Click start.
Cool start.
You talking about me? You hit start.
It's really on me. Really is.
Oh yeah. Oh, you controlling Twan.
I know I hate that fucking start, but I know you hate it.
It is. Jalen Milroe? Wait,
Cam Ward went 4th.
Jalen Milroe went 3rd? Did I read that correctly?
Yep.
No trades. No trades. We're not doing no trades.
No trades.
Chill. What you mean? If it makes sense.
Abdul Carter.
Oh my lord.
We said no trades so far.
Mason Graham.
Or Abdul Carter.
Mason Graham. This is easy.
Man. That's my top 2 picks for
Mason
us.
Graham.
Mason Graham or Abdul Carter. I'm with either or.
Mason Graham, all the way.
All right.
That was an easy pick, bro.
Oh, Abdul Carter's gone.
Yours.
Even Claire said Mason Graham.
Yeah, Abdul Carter's a problem too, though. I think he's the most polished edge rusher coming out of this draft.
All right,
that's
here we go.
Stupid draft. That's a stupid trade. Like, what the hell?
Scroll down.
Oh wow.
Jack Sawyer.
You got options there.
Or I know I got options, but
Yeah, you got good ones.
I'm trying to fix. I'm trying to fix the trenches right from the get go on the defensive side of the ball.
Shamar Stewart would be interesting because in that 3-4 defense, you play him, Mason Graham, and Derek Brown with Ashawn Robinson rotating. Now you talking?
Everyone might not be here next year. Everyone might not be here next year.
Why wouldn't he, bro? Why wouldn't he? The whole defense. It depends how they play the rest of the year, bro. It depends how they play the rest of the year.
I said might. I'm saying don't get addicted to that 3-4.
Hey, hit the edge rushers. Hit edge rushers. Hit the edge.
I mean,
I want to see who else
anybody other than the ones they're showing you is going to be third round.
Is Kyle Kennard there?
I mean,
Landon Jackson's there. He's a problem. Kyle Kennard's all the way down. There's no way. There's no way. Yo, you're killing, bro. You don't got to take an edge rusher. You don't got to take an edge rusher.
Not third round.
Bro, you could take Kyle Kennard at 72. You do not got to get an edge rusher right now. Scroll down. Where's Kyle Kennard projected?
78 or some shit like that.
Oh, that's weird. That's a wild number.
Y'all trying to rebuild South Carolina over here, ain't you?
Yo, but Kyle Kennard's a problem.
Hey, that's too close. That's too close. That's too close.
You could take the chance.
Hey, just take Landon Jackson.
I mean, you can get two edges.
That's AC's. That's AC's.
I know I could. I know I could, but I'm going to take Landon Jackson right now.
Yeah.
Is it already gone?
Yep.
Oh no.
I told you could have taken Kyle Kennard, bro.
Oh, I ain't taking no chances.
You taking Kennard?
All right.
Oh. You're getting Wanham back.
I want to, but I don't. Hold on. Go.
You get Wanham back.
Hey, go see what wide receiver's still on the board.
I mean, it's possible. Jadavian's on a 1-year contract, isn't he? Or what? How many years is Jadavian land for? 1 or 2? Someone in the chat help me.
I thought it was 2. I don't know. I could be wrong.
I think he was a 2. I think he was a 2-year deal, actually. Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, Evan Stewart, Karen Lacey. I would definitely take Lacey though.
Bro,
if I'm going wide receiver,
scroll down on wide receiver. Is what's his name from? What's his name?
Tess Johnson still up here.
I guess I think he got taken already. Never mind.
72.
I knew Brew McCoy was gonna start falling, bro. That dude, Caden Prather with Maryland, is a beast too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking Kyron Lacey. That's why I said go. I want to see who was done.
There you go.
I'm taking Kyron.
That's who I took. I didn't apply no pressure.
You didn't have to apply no pressure because I had to see. That's why I said go wide receiver. I already knew. I kind of already knew who I wanted.
You want to go back edge now?
Yeah. See, some of those trades were valid.
Hey, go to quarterback. Go back to edge. Go to quarterback.
Yeah, give Bryce some motherfucking.
Go down. Scroll down. No, not edge. Don't go to edge. Don't go to edge. We need to look at quarterback right this second. Let me see.
Yeah,
who's still up here?
Quarterback.
Yeah, Bryce needs some fucking competition, bro.
Competition, man.
I mean,
competition. Go sign Daniel Jones after he gets cut, or get.
Everybody wasting no money on him. No, we need to get young, bro.
Justin Fields. Go get Justin Fields.
What's he gonna take somebody?
Justin Fields is gonna be a free agent.
Justin Fields got a contract.
Justin Fields is not getting the starting quarterback money though. He's not gonna.
He wants a contract.
He's not gonna get one.
Man, look, I'm telling you, look, just get Dylan Gabriel, bro.
Hey, scroll up real quick.
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
Hey,
I'm talking about later. I ain't talking about right now. I'm talking about later.
Oh,
He's a
okay,
172.
I wouldn't even get him at all, but
He's gonna be gone later. I ain't gonna touch that. I ain't touching that kid with 10.
He's a 172.
You could get Dylan Gabriel at 146 if you wanted him.
Hey.
You got back to back right
on,
here, bro.
hold on.
You need
Can
this
you
is
scroll
make
up
or
and
break
go back
for your
to
draft.
safety?
Oh yeah, man.
Cornerback. Go to cornerback, bro.
If old boy's there from if old boy's there from Iowa, that's who you go get.
Corner. Rod Moore is a problem. I'm a Michigan
He
fan.
gone.
I can Malachi Moore is nice too, and he's later.
Nah, he gone.
Makuba's 132. Nah, you don't need safety right now. Go to
My guy gone. My guy gone.
Bro, there's 3 people I like up there. Go to cornerback. This is a very deep safety draft. You can
No,
get
bro. This is Nick Gaskins' draft.
Yeah, I know, but he's getting. I'm
only going where Nick told me where Gaskins told me to go.
Gaskins, look at corner, bro. I'm just trying to help you.
Yeah, Castro's gone.
Tell me something, Gaskins. Let's go. I'll just go to all, man. You ain't gonna run my damn blood pressure up.
Right. Do we even need a
running back? No.
No, we don't need a running back.
No.
I definitely want to take him.
We're about to have a top 3 1-2 punch.
Y'all think we need another tight end? Y'all think we need another tight end?
I mean, you got back to back here. You have back to back here. Don't forget.
Not gonna help.
Yeah, you're chilling.
Huh?
You're chilling. You got back to back picks right now.
Why you say not Gunnar Helm?
Nah.
Why not?
The best.
Why get a second Texas tight end? Like what?
The best tight ends are gone already, bro.
Well, here's the thing.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
You haven't looked at linebackers at all. You haven't even looked at any linebackers or corners. We have a glaring need at cornerback. You haven't even said cornerback.
See. Who remembers when I said we was gonna let Gaskins go, then Tri-State go, but then Tri-State said, nah, I want Gaskins. I'm gonna see.
You're right. I'm just trying to help bro out.
Hey, let's go to linebacker because I do want to see which linebackers was left.
Barrett Carter, maybe. Imagine Barrett Carter's there. Oh my God, that's another 4th round deal.
Ooh.
Smell London is there.
I can get a line.
To pair up Trevin Wallace with his teammate.
You can get London with the 2nd pick. You don't gotta get him now. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm going right now. I'm done.
I'm going to take Rod at safety.
Yeah, I like that.
And then I'm going to take Mondon at linebacker.
Another A pick. You love to see it. Let's get it, Gaskins. He's on fire.
And they get who?
I'm taking Mondon at linebacker.
Yeah.
Linebacker.
Yeah, smell.
Hey, that defense looking right.
I'll take a B on that one.
That's straight.
Man, go get
round.
That's
the 5th round.
Get another edge, bro. Somebody can sit and learn.
Yeah, I can do that with these next 2 picks.
Hold on, let me see.
You got quick picks again, bro. With the way the shit lining up, we're gonna
let me see.
Nice situations in the draft.
So we can all say like these guys right here, these first 5, they're gonna probably play way sooner than later. So these
Rod Moore would start immediately.
these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, these guys gonna all learn.
But you could find some gems, bro.
Hey, scroll down real quick.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you a guy that people are sleeping on, and I mean, I gotta admit, all I've seen is his highlights, but he's crazy on film, and that's Torrey Horton. It's just he played for Colorado State, and motherfuckers don't talk about that. But he shitted on Colorado when they played each other. He been shitting on everybody that they play. But we already got Lacey, so we got Lacey.
Let me see.
Nazir Stockhouse is right there too, defensive line, bro.
Yeah, but I just thought about it. We took Mason Graham at the beginning. So are we worried about depth at this point?
Yeah, we about to get old boy up out of here. What's the dude that we got from the Saints?
Shuttle
what?
Shuttle was going when I picked Mason Graham.
Yeah,
Tuttle was going when I picked Mason Graham.
One of the main things we need is that damn nose guard, bro.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that all right.
Let's go corner. Let's go corner.
Hold on. Go up there. Go up there. Go to cornerback real quick. Let's see what cornerbacks is left. See who I want from there. Go down. I can see. Let me see.
You got back to back right here too. You really got back to back to back.
All right. So, has anybody seen Jameer Harris? I ain't seen him. Iowa.
Nice. He's nice. It's a white corner, but you know.
Hey, so this is what I want to do. For the first two, take Stackhouse first and then take Harris. Stackhouse is 113. Stackhouse might come off before him. Let's get Shot Tuttle clean the fuck up out of here.
Hold on, did this shit say I picked somebody? I was about to say, bro.
Yo, Naz, that's a steal, bro. Naz, that's a great pick, bro. Great pick. You had to have got A.
Now take the cornerback
Plus,
next.
That's valid though.
Harris.
Iowa and Louisville breed corners, bro. Those are two good corner schools right there.
Moss and all the other dudes.
All right, now we got 159.
Yeah, another one. Now this is where I just go best available. Let me just go there just so you can see that first.
Go hit all. Hit all.
There's the edge that Claire likes, Mike Green. She's usually right about this shit, bro. She gonna be screaming Mike Green in the chat, bro.
That's available. Hey, take Curtis. Take Curtis. I'm taking Curtis here.
Claire, you don't want Mike Green? Shit, even she said there's Curtis there.
I'm taking Curtis. I just said that. Taking Curtis here. I already knew this one.
Oh,
I'm taking Curtis.
Hold up, man.
I'm okay with this. Did you take it?
Not yet.
Dude, I'm not taking. I'm taking Curtis. It's my draft. Remember?
Man, just oh, you said Dylan Gabriel? Okay.
Boy, stop.
No.
I took him. Shit.
Hey, go back up. Go to all.
Carter said they can get Dylan Gabriel.
Nope. Do not fuck with Marvin Jones, bro.
Shit.
Amir Turner's still there?
He gone.
Oh, he gone.
Hey, that's like the second or third Kobe Bryant I've seen in the draft, bro. That was a DB, right? Didn't Seattle just draft a corner named Kobe Bryant? And then there's the cat.
How many picks we got left? How many picks we got left?
3.
223. 3. I got a
tight end.
Have you seen?
I got to see who's available.
Ole Miss tight end.
I've seen a little bit of him when they played against freaking Georgia. He played decently well.
How much time Ian Thomas got on his contract?
None.
That's it.
See,
yeah,
Ian Thomas done after this year.
Gone.
He got another year. He got another year.
Bro.
They're not getting rid of him anyway. They're not gonna get rid of him anyway.
Shit, he back on IR again. Hell.
Exactly, bro. He gone, bro.
I'm trying to make Ian Thompson got pictures.
Yeah,
he got pictures.
Look, man, yo, that $1 million that he
got. You better leave that man alone. He got pictures.
Got Tepper in some compromising position.
Yeah. He really can own the Panthers right now if he wanted.
I
don't know who
nobody
Chris
likes
Corn
him.
is. I heard about Gillenborg. I heard about Gillenborg. I just hadn't seen him. Hold on.
We had 223. So, we need a blocking tight end, right?
Yep.
We need somebody who can block.
Hey, what's that dude Gillenborg's first name? John Michael Gillenborg.
John Michael Gillenborg.
Sounds like an IT tech.
John. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I don't even know why I ain't this. I got freaking what you call on my phone.
I mean, he alright. I mean, he got good speed.
Can he catch?
Fast as shit. Yeah, he can catch. He ain't no blocking tight end. I'll tell you that shit right now. He fast. He can get open too, bro. He's one of them Belichick picks. Huh? Oh, he caught the ball with 2 people on him. Oh yeah, this motherfucker know how to get open, bro. All he does is get open. I'm gonna tell you what you ain't gonna like on him though. His height.
Is what?
You ain't gonna like his height. You ain't gonna like his height.
Oh, he's small. He's small.
I don't know what his. Can you look up his height? He looked like he might be about 6'2", the most.
Shit, we got so many goddamn defensive pieces. Our defense might be turned around in 1 year.
For real. Well, it ain't gonna be turned around in a year. I mean, those dudes got to gel, and
it could turn around quick. quicker than people think.
Some of them ain't gonna make it though. I mean, that shit is undefeated.
Hey,
What?
hey, let's go back to.
He's 6'5", but he 247, 6'5".
That's about the same
That's a
size
good
as that
dude.
dude we picked up. What
That's
was
the same
that tight
size as
end we
Brian
picked
Burns.
up during the season and we let go? They tried him out.
Well, so
Remember
far this year, he only got 23 receptions, 355 yards, 2 touchdowns. He averages 15.4 yards a catch.
What about Caden? Purist
Who?
Corn, whatever his damn name is.
Priest Corner.
The other tight
Caden
end,
Priscorn.
one from Ole
Let me
Miss.
look him up. Caden Priscorn.
Best tight end available. Yeah, it's not a bad strategy.
That's their. We like to look at some shit before we pick. Price Corn plays for Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Apparently, he came from an Ivy League school.
Oh shit! He had to catch him with one hand.
That's a big ass dude, man.
That's the only highlight you see that he's catching something with one hand, and we don't need it. We need somebody that's all the way
6'6",
around.
266.
Yeah, he don't go down either, bro. It take 3 motherfuckers to get this dude down.
Hey, take Brad. Oh, I just seen something that I. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he all right. Okay. Yeah, he does not go down, bro. Hey, you got to work him down, bro. He ain't gonna just fall.
Dude, I just watched 5 dudes have to tackle that man. And he was
this motherfucker does not go down, bro. Look, he's drafted.
Hey, go back to all after this one. Shit, we drafted again right away. I seen that motherfucker. Hey, I seen 5 dudes having to surround this dude and take him down.
I'm like, man, what the hell? He is not going down.
I mean, he a big dude. That dude is a big dude, Claire. That dude is a big dude. He looks like he can block too.
6'5". Why is he going so late?
So we got 2 picks left. We got 2 picks left. What do we?
I say get another corner, bro.
Nah.
Old tackle.
I think we should take the offensive tackle. Just we gotta bolster, make sure that we have depth.
Okay.
That's anything because at the end of the day, are we keeping everybody that we got? Are we keeping everybody
Cade
we got?
Mason, Brady Christensen are must re-signs, bro. But neither.
Yeah, I think that only. Yeah.
Those 2 are must re-signs. Those both are coming off the
Brady
books.
Christensen, but what else? The thing about it is, what else? What else do we have? What else are we going to have? So that's why I say maybe take some.
Because Moten after this year is coming off he's playing off 1 more year and he's coming off the books. And that's going to be a lot of money that's coming off. We're going to have a shit.
They're going to put
after next year, bro.
They're going to put your boy over there when Moulton goes. They're going to put Christensen over there.
Okay, so then we got the 5. So we got the 5 that's on the line right now. Brady and Cade.
I think we have Yosh still. Yosh, the cat from Green Bay. I think we got him for 2 years.
So we got Yosh. So that's what? That's 8 linemen?
Yep.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with 8. I'm more comfortable with 10.
But no, we have more. That's
Can
more
any of these dudes play?
You have your 5. You have Icky, Damian Lewis, Brady, I guess. Hunt, Moten, and
so
then
we'll probably
Cade,
keep May. We'll keep Brady Christensen, Cade, and Yosh.
Yosh, and I think
I think we should bring some dudes in
this year, right? Austin Corbett. He comes
Look,
out.
Yeah,
man.
so I
right?
mean, who's gonna play center?
Most of these dudes right here on this line, almost all, really all of them, they don't even start. So
That's not true.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Connor Colby starts for Iowa.
I just looked him up. He didn't start. Marcus Ware, he hardly got highlights. Garrett Gillinger's a backup.
I always one thing I do is know that Iowa usually has some linemen though. Now let's just do the offensive tackle just in case right now. I mean, these dudes might not even make the team.
Yeah,
the dudes at the end ain't gonna might not make the team.
I doubt if we do a whole lot of free agents, undrafted free agents, because we got so many picks.
Connor Colby starts right guard for Iowa, bro. What do you mean? I'm looking at it right now. He's projected a sixth round. He's projected sixth round as a sixth-round pick.
Look,
right now.
That motherfucker is not playing. He's coming off the bench now, is what I just read.
At Iowa's depth chart. He's the starting right guard.
I'm looking right here at the video where he got hurt and he's not playing.
But he's him being hurt and him not playing are two different things.
Yeah, I say he's not
just hurt. He's just hurt, but he's the starter.
I don't know him.
Man, who you want, man? I want this shit to be over.
Yeah, I'm gonna breeze through mine.
All right, let's do I'm gonna do Jalen, Travis, do offensive tackle. Some of these dudes ain't gonna make the team, man.
And then go with Xavier Truss.
Not gonna
And go with Xavier Truss. Let's get another linebacker.
We got too many examples.
Another pick? God damn, we got picks crazy this year, bro.
Kobe
Let's
King.
get another linebacker.
State. Kobe King. I just said Kobe King.
Somebody gonna have to earn their money this year with these picks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of picks, dog.
I guarantee they're gonna double up on some of these picks to go up.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think about the defense right now. If you look at the way I did right there, the defense looks like it should be way better next year. Even if Evero stays.
Evero should stay, bro. The defense.
We just got hit with a lot of injuries.
As the team's gotten healthier, the defense has played better.
What's crazy is that 223, 233, and 256. I mean, the shit go all the way up to the 400s. So one of them motherfuckers still might be all right.
How do you want to fire? I don't understand how people want to fire a guy who
definitely gonna be King Prisco.
I'm not saying I want to fire Nick. I'm not saying that I want to fire him.
Interior D lineman, bro. I don't get that. Derek Brown came up as one of the best interior D linemen. I don't understand why people want for Evero to get fired. I think he's a very good defensive coordinator. I don't want him to. I don't want him to.
He was just missing a lot of people. Look what he did with the guys he got left. But he might be gone, bro. Let's
get it, Swan. And trades are available. I might see a trade I like, bro.
I think we need realistic.
I mean, they just like your owner. They want instant results.
If it makes sense, Swan, I'm gonna say you got to do it. But I'm not trying to trade out the first round and get a third Nick. Back and a first next year. Nah, I ain't doing all that.
Nick, you have to get us next time, man.
Oh, all right.
It's been 3 hours and 30. unless it's Nick's show. Shit. So let's see you want to go.
Nah. I got some work that I got to do. I've been some work that I've been pushing off.
That's why I got my ass up early. Well, Nick, thank you, guests, man, so we can get up out of here, bro.
Hey, yo. So, I appreciate everybody for coming out. We got Jay Grizz. We got Ed. I mean, not Edge. Edge ain't no guest. We got Nick Tri-State. We had Poppin. So we had Poppin pop in. We had
Yeah.
G Baby
Red
showed
Swan.
up, but he ain't had nothing to say. We had Red Swan. I think that was it. Oh, and then we had JP Shepard. JP Shepard jumped in right at the beginning. So thank all
Jay
of y'all for
Grizz.
showing up for my first show.
Jay
I
Grizz.
said Jay Grizz. I said Jay Grizz
All right.
first.
Hey, well. Jay Smith. All right, bro.
So we about to get out of here. Hey, Twine, you got some last words?
Hey, look, man. I just want to shout out Nick Gaskins, bro. Thought he did a good job on his first show. We got a little off topic, you know what I'm saying, and shit, but he could have shut that shit down. He didn't. So that's all him. I guess he just rolled with the punches.
Every time I say, you see how Twine be doing it?
Yeah, man.
Hey, let's
Hey, look, man. I thought you did good. I mean, people saw your name on the show. They came through to come check it out, man. People on Twitter, I think you did a great job, man. You know what I'm saying? Just it's gonna get better and better when you do more shows by yourself and you be able to smooth it out. Just get your show topics together, stick to them, and just control the crowd. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, and just get it to a point where you want it to go the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying, and get your cutoff time. But look, other than that, man, first time around, I thought it was dope, bro. Shout out to Nick Gaskins in the Nick of Time podcast.
Ed?
Presented
Yes,
to-
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One of many. First of many.
Ed? What the hell was that, Ed?
That was me clapping for
Did
you,
just
bro.
groan? Oh,
I said I was
No
clapping, bro. I was
Appreciate
I
it.
was clapping for you, man.
Got some last words, Edge?
Man, my last words is this, yo. Keep praying, keep pounding, and for all intents and purposes, we ain't beating Chiefs. So just keep praying on that, all right? So
Yeah, facts. Yeah, right.
that's it.
Jay Grizz, you got some last words?
Appreciate y'all for letting me come up once again. I'm always down for well-informed debates, football or anything else versus emotional.
Exactly. All right, this your home, Grizz. This home for you, bro.
Well, I'm gonna need an apartment
Tri-State.
with
You got you.
Let's go, Nick Tri-State. What you got?
Hey, appreciate you having me on, man. Always appreciate coming up and debating y'all and talking football and whatever it comes to. You feel me? Much love. We'll get it popping next time.
Also, shout out to Nick Tri-State for the Cash App. That goes to Nick Gaskins. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they do the solo shows, whatever they make on that show goes to them. Yeah.
Let's go back into the show.
You got to work on that ending, man. You ready?
It's gonna all go back into the show, man. It's all gonna go back to the show. Hey, but I appreciate everybody for coming out. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share the content. And that's all we ask for. And I appreciate y'all, man. But we out.
Yes, sir.